to stay through all the pain.
I know you told your friend you're not okay, and tell me what's wrong and why you never said you felt that way. And guess you're trying to stay strong and fake a smile until I look away. But I've known you too long, it hurts to watch your blue eyes fade to gray as you fade away. As you fade away. As you fade away.
Like nothing I found, my mind overwhelms. I think that I'm broken, but I hope you can't help. I know I'm not perfect, but some days I feel far more worthless. Baby, you make me feel nervous. If I still have you.
There it is.
There it is.
There it is right there. Very good, sir. What's up,
Amazon is sending it to you, darling.
Can't wait.
Oh, yeah, I gotta get more lively.
My God.
They're fighting, man.
Holy cow.
Jesus Christ.
Jeffrey, I say we keep the show running for a long time now, right?
Yeah, right? No kidding.
Formally, I'd like to congratulate your new sergeant, Jeffrey Gamer.
What?
You just got sergeant, bro.
Are you serious?
Yo, man.
Wow, man. Holy shit. To you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Baskin.
Here we go. Holy shit! Holy shit! Holy shit! Holy shit! Holy shit! Go to it! Go to it! Go to it! What? Fucking go, boy! Go, go!
Wow.
Go, go!
I really appreciate you guys having me on here, man, and I look forward to the podcast next week.
Absolutely,
Talking more with you guys.
Yeah, man.
You guys, this was a great opportunity, man, and I'm very blessed to have definitely be able to get in contact with you guys. It's awesome.
Niche. You know what? English. Who cares? What are you laughing at, CJ?
My wife sent me something, man.
She's always sending him something, but she tries to get him to laugh on camera.
I think she does it on purpose. I think you got your work cut out for you, brother.
Be prepared.
No, guys, thank you very much. Cookies, Criminal Justice, Jeffrey Gamer, thank you guys very much for having me. It's been an absolute blast. We've gone way over time, but, you know, time flies when you are having fun.
You know, it's really funny. I never have any of this stuff set for you guys. I never do. I never do. There it is. There it is. I never have any of this stuff set and pre-planned as I should. I just never do. Yeah, let's go ahead and zoom in here. What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? How are we doing today? I hope everybody's having an amazing Sunday, folks. It is Sunday indeed. Now I do have to say, excuse me, It is the start to a work week. I know it sucks. So start to a work week, folks. So hope you guys have a good one. Have a good work week. Should be live with SLRP tomorrow. I have to work on Tuesday, so probably won't be live then, but that probably works out perfectly. I did get a new camera. Got a new camera there. It's not the one that I'm using today. This one literally just unboxed it as the stream was starting. So I'm still gonna be using the old one today. Hopefully next stream I'm using that one. But what is going on, guys? Chowie's up in the house. Chris G, hello, and Mr. Gamertron. How we doing, folks? Guys, we're gonna go ahead and unmute here. Excuse me, I'm still trying to get over my stupid cold that I had like 3 weeks ago. So I apologize for my voice here. Jeffrey will not be on tonight, folks. He's spending time with Mrs. Gamer. It is her birthday today, so he'll be out spending time with Mrs. Gamer. As a replacement, an amazing replacement here, we have Hash. Hash will also be replacing his spot today. And we have Justin and obviously CJ. CJ is live today, folks. Justin is linked down in the description, folks. Go show him some love. I greatly appreciate it. And let's go ahead and get started, guys.
For kicking me yesterday, huh?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, you don't know what
It was a mistake.
I know. I was just messing with you.
Sorry to hear that about there, Chris. Sorry to hear that, man.
Everyone was just bored. I was.
What's up, Justin? How we doing?
Doing well,
guys. How are you guys?
Good.
All right.
Episode 72. Holy cow. Really? We're
72.
getting closer. We're getting closer and closer to that 100 mark. That's crazy. That is wow. I mean,
it don't even feel like 100 though. Like it don't feel close.
No, and there was like 15 more before that we don't talk about.
Yeah, some of the others.
Yeah.
Some of them that didn't make it, and then there's a few that had to get pulled in between.
Yeah. I can't remember which one I was brought in on. Can't remember off the top of my head. Yeah, Chris, the cold does suck. Try to get over that. But Justin, what's new, man?
Not much. Well, oh, that's right. It's been a minute since we last talked.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Hey, when even was that?
I don't know.
No, it was a while back.
It was a while ago. Folks, I do want to say before CJ undeafens here, because I'm sure he's probably saying it right now. Folks, Justin is the pinned comment in the chat and is also right down below in the description. First link there, guys. Go check him out. Go show him some love. We'd all greatly appreciate it. And we'll get the show on the road. CJ.
Also have him pinned in mine as well.
What's up, Sang?
Yo,
Hash, I like your background, man. I really like it.
Yeah,
is that like that's not green screen, right?
No, that's green screen. You know, I don't have that type of money.
Is that green screen, really?
That's green screen.
Dude, that looks so real.
Yeah,
it looks so real.
I got I was taking cookies through some of them before. It's like this one.
Oh, that's pretty dope right there. I like that one. Yeah,
it
that's pretty
so
nice.
Real. Like I thought you moved the setup for a minute, but then I was like, wait.
Well, because usually when you have a green screen image behind you, you can see your image kind of go in and out of the green screen a little bit, but I don't see it happening, and that's why I thought your background. I thought, man, Hashtag got him a new recorder.
Yeah, I know, right? Yeah. It looks good.
It does. It looks
What's
really
going
good.
On because there's actually a green screen back there. That was the other thing.
Yeah, that's pretty awesome, man. Oh, look at that! Is it just a curtain you got behind you? A green curtain?
No, that's actual green screen. I actually got the actual green screen.
Oh,
okay. I have it hung up wall to wall. Quick job trying to just for the stand in. Because I don't
Yeah.
really do too much camera stuff anyway. So
Yeah, I know you can. I know another way you can do it too is you can go to Walmart and grab you some. What is that?
What the hell?
What the heck is that?
that's for my wife.
Oh, gotcha. Okay, I know another way you can do it too. You can go to Walmart and get buy some green poster board and put
Yeah.
behind you, like
Yeah,
anything green
I've
behind
seen
you.
that. Yeah, chroma key
They-
will usually catch on to it.
Yeah, it's really wild how that works. Oh my God, there's my frappe. Thank you so much.
I've
You are
also
the
heard
best
that
woman.
you could
Frappe,
set.
we're on two different sides of the angle.
What are you sipping on, Hash?
This is
Apple juice.
Yeah, apple juice. Yeah,
Apple
thank you.
juice. So
Justin-
Justin M Gaming is going to be our guest today on Meet the Gamers. How you doing, Justin? How's things been going, man?
Things have been going good.
I like you got a little strobe effect going on there. What kind of lights you got going?
They're just the basic Govee strip lights from Amazon. They're like $15.
Oh, are they?
Hmm.
That's what
Yeah.
these are behind me. They're just
What's
they're
up,
just basic
Turbs?
lights, man. It's just they're all remote control. I've got like
What's
4 or
up?
5 different remotes
Long
behind
time
me
no
for
see,
my
man. How you
lights,
been?
but now I do have a set of lights that will actually work by your stream deck. They're called Govee lights, Govee, and my wife got me these lights for Christmas last year, I think it was, and they're the ones down here that shines the blue up. And in my stream deck, I can change the colors of it. I can change the
JB.
patterns. I can make them flash red and
What's up,
white or
brother?
red and blue or whatever I want to do.
Not too
But
much,
they're
man.
pretty cool. Those are the
Working
ones
a
I would
lot.
love to have all around my
Other
room
than
because they
that,
actually have those in LED strips too, the
too
Govee
much.
lights.
I had seen something like that
I
recently.
got Officer Turbs up in my chat.
Oh,
Yeah,
wow.
yeah, I've seen Turbs. Yeah, what's up, Olivia? How you doing? There's another one of the channel sponsors right there up in the house. Appreciate you guys, man. Yeah, we gotta everybody. So
Absolutely, Turbs. It's
again,
been
ladies and
forever,
gentlemen,
man.
Justin M Gaming
Holy
is
cow.
linked below at the very top of my description. Hash and Cookies both are also linked in my YouTube brothers. If you guys want to go check them out and show them some love.
Same here. Everybody's
These
in.
are fellow SLRP peeps. Say that right. If I can spit it out.
Say it 3 times real fast.
I can't. There's no way I can do it. So the wife got me a chocolate mocha at McDonald's with the
Those are
extra
so
chocolate on
good.
top. And she gets the caramel with the extra caramel on top. And these things are, man, they are a heart kicker. Like when I drink this, it's going to make me full of energy. So I love them. And they're good.
And they're
just really good.
they're really good.
I mean, you can never have enough energy.
This is true.
And I'm an adrenaline junkie, so I love to have a lot of energy.
DJ Turb says he's jelly.
He's jealous
Yeah,
of my drink.
I'd assume so. Those are good though. They used to have a deal around here where it was like, I don't know, like you spend $1, you can get one for free or something like that. But then they upped it to like spend $3 and then you get one for free. Because what we used to do is we used to go to like McDonald's and buy like a soda, like a fountain drink for like $1, and then you get like 2 drinks, and then one was free.
Yeah, that's how they get you all trained in on being used to getting 2 of them. And now we're gonna jack the price up. You still want those too.
Yeah, no, definitely. What's up, Crossy?
Man.
Crossy mod.
Jeffrey
what's been
Gamer up in
going-
the house over here in the chat.
Oh
What's up,
yeah?
Shang?
Yeah, Jeffrey's up in the house.
You play Jeffrey's little sound over here.
You want to
Yeah,
talk
play
about
it.
little bullshit about the rules? Well, here's a rule you might remember. I'm the motherfucking one who calls the shots.
Is that a Sopranos quote? Is that what that
Yeah,
is?
you know
Is
it.
that what
You
it
know
is?
it. You know it.
Yeah, I could tell by the accent on that. That was a heavy accent on that voice, man.
Yeah, it was.
That was a heavy accent.
Man. So what's been going on,
man.
Justin?
Just been living the life.
What
Yeah.
about how's content going, man? What are you doing for content these days?
Yeah, mostly GTA. I've been doing a lot of LSPDFR.
Now, I know you're on YouTube, but are you over on Twitch as well?
I dabble over there here and there.
You ever thought about getting a Facebook? You have a Facebook gaming page?
Not yet, but I might branch out to that side.
You should, man. Growth over there is extremely fast. It's extremely fast over there. I've been over there for a couple of years. I think I'm almost at 800 followers. I think over there on I'm at enough followers over there to get monetized on Facebook. I've actually looked into it. But yeah, man, anybody that streams that does content, you should get, like, especially if you're live streaming, always have a YouTube, a Twitch, and a Facebook, because if you're using Streamlabs and you got Prime, you can multi-stream from YouTube, Facebook, and Twitch. And if you have Prime, you can also add other destinations. So, for example, if you want to live stream to TikTok, you know what I mean? You want to live stream to your TikTok while you're live streaming to everything else, or if you want to live stream to Reddit, you can do that as well. But yeah, man, I recommend getting a Facebook game page. It's great for advertisement. Like, Facebook is really good for advertising. You got a Twitter?
Yeah, Twitter.
Yeah, Twitter is great for advertisement as well. That's good for Olivia coming through with a 1 month flex to the Team Justice One, saying, "Sap, son, what's up, Olivia?" Coming through. If I can find the right buttons, there it is. What's up, Olivia? Good to see you. Thank you for that membership. Appreciate you. And today is Jeffrey's wife's, Jenny's, birthday. So it's Miss Gamer's birthday today. So happy birthday to Jenny. If you're listening, Jenny, I don't know if you are, but if you are, happy birthday to you. Hope you guys have a good time today.
Sure, they'll have a good time.
Yeah. I seen the little smirk after Cookie said this, so I know exactly what he meant. Oh man. So Justin,
I say she's listening. She's listening.
Are you currently still in school? I meant to ask you that last time you were on. Are you currently still in school?
No, I graduated 2020.
Oh, you did? Oh, why did I think you were a lot younger? See, in 2020, so you're 20.
I'm 20 years old. 20 years.
20 years. Oh, okay, my bad. But 20 years old. So you're 20 years
21
old.
in February, so close enough.
You have any plans for college?
Maybe in a little bit once things kind of settle down, because COVID is still it's still here around,
Yeah. So what would be the one thing that you would like? What would you major in?
Probably aviation. Like, I'm really big into aviation.
There you go. Yeah,
up,
dude, and that pays good
What's up,
money. I've heard
Jeff?
aviation.
What's up, brother?
I've heard that pays good money. Plus, you get good benefits
Miss
with a
Gamer
job like
has
that.
an
So
amazing day.
Oh yeah.
yeah. So
Happy
are
birthday
you wanting to
as
actually?
well.
You're wanting to actually fly, right? That's what you want to do is
Jeffrey,
fly.
I got my
Yeah,
camera
like
as
eventually
well.
I would like to get my pilot's
got my
license and
camera.
start getting on to there.
Here.
Start branching into.
Oh,
It's,
yeah.
it's interesting that they chose
I'm not
that
using it, though.
because
I'm not
they were
using it.
just it was just like a
What's up,
news
Ernesto? How we
article
doing,
a few
sir?
weeks back where they said it's getting harder to get people that want to get into aviation. The kids now growing up are not trying to fly. They're really not thinking about any type of air or space.
Yeah. It's very rare because people are, these days there's a lot of anxiety going on and stuff like that. So people can't, claustrophobia. Like me 20 years ago, yeah, I would have gotten in a space shuttle and went to space. These days, I'm just turned 45. No way you're going to put me in one of them little tight space shuttles. I'm not going to do it. It's just not going to happen. So, but yeah, I always wanted to go to space when I was younger. Like in my teens, I thought about it all the time. I used to study science a lot, and science was one of the things I loved the most out of all my subjects was science, and English was two of my favorite subjects. And I remember studying about the solar system. I remember I used to sit and daydream about, because I would watch all these shows, on the Discovery Channel about, these astronauts in space.
Yo,
and I
what's
watch
up,
them
Gerald? How we
hop
doing?
around on the moon. I was like, man, how cool would that be to get in a shuttle and just, because when they get in that shuttle and take off, they're sitting straight up.
Right. Yeah.
You're laying down and you're looking straight up at the sky. So when you take off, I can't imagine feeling those blasters kick on, and you're just
and that G-force, and it's pulling you back in the seat, and you're already on your back.
Yeah, your cheeks are like this as you're going up.
And that's why I say always the only time I've ever felt that was like I took a trip to New York before. I told this story before the towers that went down when I was younger. And when you get in the elevators on that trip, they tell you have to chew gum because the elevator moves that fast, so you get G-force on the elevator.
Really?
Yeah, in the towers. Anyone that's been in the World Trade Centers before they went down will tell you the elevator moves that fast that you have to chew gum because it's so many floors.
Right.
And
Well, yeah,
your
because they have
ears
to,
get to
right?
popping.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
So
right. You go up like
Wow.
what, 100-some stories
there's
back then?
there was 100 and some stories in that building.
Wow. That's crazy, and all that just come crashing down, man.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's insane, man. I never had been, but I had seen a lot about them, and but I never had been. I always wanted to go to New York and see that. I thought that'd have been pretty cool, but one day I'll get up towards New York and maybe go. I always want to go see the Statue of Liberty. I've always wanted to see that.
Yeah.
I've always wanted to go check that out. I know you got to take a ferry out there, right? Don't you got to take a ferry out to the Statue of Liberty?
I think
Yeah, I
so.
think so.
Yeah. So-
I don't
Now,
think
I have
so,
been to
Ernesto. I
Alcatraz.
can't
I've been to
remember last
Alcatraz
time
in
you've
San
seen
Francisco,
it.
California. I remember I
I
was
don't
about
think
11,
it
12
is.
years old, and I went
I've
with my
had that
parents.
for like
And
about a month now.
I remember my dad
or
driving
so.
his truck up on this ferry, and there
I
was
don't
like so
remember.
many cars, so many vehicles
really
on
don't
this
remember.
one ferry. It was just so many vehicles.
Mm.
And we took a ferry across the river over to Alcatraz, got off, and then we went inside the prison, and nobody was really like, there wasn't no guide tour or nothing like that. We just we got to walk around freely. We got to see the cells where the guys escaped from, and
Man.
so it was pretty cool, man. That was a cool experience. That's something I'll never forget, man. I was 12 back then, and I still remember it like it was yesterday. It was awesome. It was really cool.
Talk about a scary place to get locked up, though. Alcatraz, middle of nowhere.
Oh yeah. Well, Alcatraz was also it belonged to Indians as well before it was ever before it was a prison. Before it was a prison, it was Indian ground. And then something happened or another. I can't remember all the history, but something happened or another. The Indians left, or they got tossed off their land, which wouldn't surprise me. If they got tossed off their land, so that wouldn't surprise me at all if that happened. But
Per usual.
yeah, I mean, Indians get tossed off their land. They have a lot. They really have a lot. And Indians, man, are just
Chris, I'm actually going to ask that as like a group question.
these are people that live off
I've
the
never
land,
actually streamed on
and
Twitch.
those people. If everything in the world were to shut
personally.
down right now, electronics, TVs, anything technology that we have, the Indians,
they would be just fine.
They would be just fine. Even if they walked around with a phone in their hand, they would still be okay because they would know how to. They have that survival instinct, and they're born to just born with that bred in them, so they know how to live. They would know how to go out and hunt. They would know how to kill, and they would know how to cook and eat. That's just how they are. But yeah, anyway, it was Indian ground before it was Alcatraz, and then the prison came in. And then, of course, they shut it down. But I really honestly believe the three guys that escaped, if you've never seen Escape from Alcatraz, it's a great movie. It's got Clint Eastwood in it. And it's a great movie. And I really believe that those dudes got away. I really believe they made it. They were too smart not to.
Right.
Yeah, they were smart. If you could take
that was one of
plastic
the earlier
bags.
prison breaks too. That was like an early
Yeah.
one before prison breaks became a thing, really.
Yeah, they were
Yeah,
wicked
because
loud.
they said nobody
I
could
see
have
that.
escaped from
They
Alcatraz.
were like
And
wicked
if you
loud.
could take
I
plastic
apologize.
bags and turn them into flotation
I
devices,
apologize.
I'm pretty sure you can
Chris,
make it
I
across
was
the
just
river.
saying.
So
I'm gonna ask
this
that
is
as
something
like a
they had
group
been
question
planning
here.
for a long,
I know CJ streamed
very
on
long
Twitch.
time,
I have
a very
not.
long time. So,
But
but
I don't even
I
know
think
how
they
the
made it. I still think they made
algorithm
it,
is
and
over there.
they went out there and lived
So
their life.
let me ask that really quick.
Oh,
So-
Justin,
Me up this.
let me ask you something too. I wanted to know, like, what made you think aviation? What made you want to go that way?
I've always had an interest. Like I've always gone to air shows. I've done things around aviation. I'm just fascinated by it. Like the
Yeah,
fact that like travel's a lot faster. You can get places a lot quicker.
that
You
is true.
can fly aircraft that can go up to the speed of sound.
Mm. So you wouldn't be interested in like any military?
Not really military. I'm thinking more like civilian flight.
Yeah, I got you. Yeah, because like I
Mexican
said, you really
ass.
don't hear a lot of people just say anything about aviation lately. So it was good.
Yeah,
to
I don't
hear.
hear many people mention about it.
Right.
That's something very rare because
Unless they're older, or they were already in it. Yeah.
Yeah. Now I'll fly I would take a chopper ride. I would fly in a chopper, but you ain't gonna catch me in no airplane.
Yeah, you would
Helicopter-
probably ride in the chopper. Would you want to fly it?
Oh, not fly it. No, not fly it. Not fly it. I would ride in it. I would take a ride. Like we have an event down here once a year called Summerfest where they bring in a helicopter
Right.
And you pay, I think it's like $35, and they take you around the city here, which isn't big, but they take you around. And I have yet to do that, but I think I might do it this coming up summer when they bring it back around. Mexican wanted me to ask you, Justin, do you play Microsoft Flight Simulator?
I play Microsoft Flight Simulator 10. I haven't really played the newest one yet.
Do you have X-Plane?
No, I just
Okay.
have FSX for the time being.
I got you, but you do play some flight simulator games, then, right?
Oh yeah.
Those things are so close to real life.
Mm-hmm.
They're just, I mean, it took me a long time. I played it, and it took me a long time to figure out how to even get my plane to move, because then I'm listening to like instructions from my commentator, and it's really hard. Like, there's so many switches, like especially when you move up to like the Boeing 747s, the bigger ones.
Oh yeah.
That's the planes, man. That's so hard. Like, I got so frustrated, I ended up quitting the game that day because I was in a Boeing, and it was a 747, and I got so frustrated I couldn't figure out how to get the stupid plane to move. I was like, screw this, man. I turned it off and I started playing Farm Sims. I was so aggravated.
That's why I was afraid of that game.
It definitely is hard,
great, man.
Very complex.
Yes, exactly. It's very complex.
Yeah.
So Chris G over here asked me a question. I gotta scroll up for it. Hold on. Do you guys have any advice on Twitch streaming, or like starting off?
I've never touched Twitch. Never. I went over there and viewed some people. I've never actually streamed.
Well, I don't know if y'all heard, but Twitch is. I've heard it's a rumor, but I've heard that Twitch is slowly dying because there's a lot of drama involved with Twitch.
It wouldn't
because
surprise me.
They're changing the pricing on creators.
Yeah, they're going
50-50
now.
Going 50-50, and creators are not used to that, so that's why they're dying. And a lot of people are coming back over, are going head for YouTube.
Yeah, because YouTube is what, 70? They're what, 60-30?
I know. I don't see what I think I see.
I know. So I was about to say.
Oh, look, there he is. Is it YouTube 60-30? Right?
Yes.
70-30?
Yes. No, it's
70.
yeah. It's.
I mean,
70-30.
70-30. I mean, yeah, that's what I meant to say. Duh.
Yeah, so if you go 50-50 with anybody, they're gonna haul tail. They're gonna roll out.
What's up, Sang?
Oh, he's here. I can leave. He's here. I can go. Okay. You just just don't worry about it. I'm out.
I messaged.
He's gonna leave his fancy studio.
I meant to tell you, Hash and Cooks. I messaged Chris Roman. I was gonna actually have him come on the show with us today. I think he might be snoozing because he's got a really not weird, but like a bad sleep schedule where he doesn't sleep a lot. So when he does crash, he's like out for the count.
Yeah.
So he's
man.
Oh, dude, I can totally see Chris sleeping and just.
No, I've had times where I'm texting and calling
it,
Chris trying to figure out where he is. You don't talk to him for a whole day. Dude, you getting me worried. Where are you?
Yeah, that's usually what he's doing. If you can't get in touch with him, you better believe he's probably taking a snooze, man. Because, man, that dude live streams a lot.
Yeah.
Like, in the last couple of days, just the last week. I know the other day, man, he went live 3 different times in the same day.
Moon Damon said he's sleeping because he's working tonight.
Oh, yeah, that's right. That's what it is. I might live stream Dark Pictures Anthology tonight. I might do that.
Okay.
What's
If
up,
it's on my
Jeffrey?
Xbox, I can live stream it. If it's a PC game, screw it. It ain't gonna happen.
One question. For Justin, Crossy Plays said, where do you see your content going from this point? And are there any changes of rebranding or any type of change to your content?
I am at some point. I am thinking about getting like a dedicated game computer because right now I'm just running off of a laptop. So at some point, I am going to make a massive upgrade. But other than that, I don't really see much else happening.
You want to upgrade like to a better PC? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, like I'll still keep the laptop, but I'm thinking about getting like a dedicated like gaming computer because.
Dude, iBuy Gaming. If you get in touch with iBuy Gaming, this right here is from iBuy Gaming, and it's never. I've had the only issue I ever had with this PC was when I first got it. It had a faulty graphics card, and that was it. But that's the only issue I've ever had with this PC. But I had a 3-year extended warranty. I sent them the old one. They sent me the new one. I put it in. Bam, it's been good ever since. If you get in touch with them on their website and you can go to the thing called PC Builder, that's how I had this built. You can literally tell them what you want in that PC and they will put it in for you, box it up, and ship it to your house. And this one, everything that you see on this PC, I had to put in all the LED lighting, the graphics card, the CPU, the RAM, all that good stuff. It's a good company. I would definitely recommend going there.
It feels good to do that, doesn't it? Just to be able to just contact somebody and be like, I want this, I want this, I want this,
Mm-hmm.
and just have them build it. You know what I mean? That's pretty cool, man.
Yeah, in the process of getting that, with it, I also got I got the more recent Huntsman Razer keyboard, with the mouse, the wireless mouse, the mouse pad, and there was something else I got. Oh yeah, I got headphones. I got the set of new headphones with it, which are over there on that side of the room now. So, but yeah, they've got. I mean, they'll hook you up, man, and you can get it financed if you need to get it financed. You can do that. But it's worth the price that you pay, and the price is not cheap, but it's worth it. I promise. It's definitely worth it.
Yeah, I've been to be honest, I've been hearing pre-built's the way to go because just building your own, it takes way too much time.
Well, that, and if you mess something up, it's going to be a lot of money. It's going to be a lot of time.
For me, I've built my computer. This will be my second computer I built, and I built my daughter's computer. And
it's cheaper, isn't it?
Yeah, the only reason
it was good.
Started doing
How
that
about
was
yours?
because I need to know when something breaks, how to fix it instead of having to send my. I send my whole computer off. I don't know what I'm doing without. So if it's something that I can diagnose myself and fix myself, I would much rather try to do it that way.
Yeah.
My buddy who built my PC, he told me if I would have bought the exact PC I have pre-built, from a company, that it would have costed like $6,000-$7,000.
Yeah.
For that PC. So yeah, it's definitely cheaper to build.
But it
your
was
own
cheaper
PC.
getting it like piece for piece, Jeffrey.
Yeah, piece for piece.
That's how it was
okay,
for me.
listen, hey, the wife's coming. I gotta go. I love
All
you
right,
guys.
Bye.
See you later.
Bye.
See you soon. I thought he said he had to go.
Oh yes, that's what I was just about to say.
I was about to kick him.
It's not gonna work anyway. Like, she has a spy in my house, so.
Oh man.
They are in close contact. She
Are
already
they?
knows.
Are they?
Yeah. So too late. Sorry, Jeffrey.
Yeah, I think my wife messaged Jenny today and told her happy birthday. I'm pretty sure she did text her or something like that. Because when Jeffrey and Jenny came down, Jenny and Brittany just hit it off. You know what I mean? So, and I knew they would because it's just women talk, and that's just how it is. So
it's good to see like somebody that you care about, like we care about Jeffrey, and you see your spouse or whatever family can look in like that. Like, it's good to see.
Yeah, it's good to see that them intertwining with one another. It's really good to see that.
DJ, somebody wants to know how much your PC cost.
Oh man, should I say it live on stream?
I don't know. I mean, it's up to you. You have to answer.
I'll tell you how much it was. It's I'm paying on it for the next 2 years. I've had it for gosh, close to maybe 5 or 6 months, I think. I'm paying over the next 2 years. My payment is $245.15 a month.
Ooh.
$245.15 a month. Now that comes out of YouTube money, right? So where my savings account is, where my YouTube money goes, it always comes out. It's right there. So that way I know it's going to be there. The money's going to be there available. So if you figure the next 2 years, $245.15, that's how much the PC is total.
Okay.
It's not. I'll tell you, it's not cheap. You could put a nice down payment on a car with what I pay for this PC.
Oh,
yeah. Because you're talking about $245. That's like car note money.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
over. It's over $5K. It's over $5K.
Yeah, but you got what you want.
Yeah, I got exactly what I needed. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Graphic card's like what? I want to say it's a 3080 from us.
3090. I got 3090. I wish I would have got the 3080 though, because this brand I'm not too crazy about. It's a gigabyte brand, which, like I said, the first time I got the PC, it had the faulty graphics card. They sent me a new one, no issues. It wasn't a big deal. I put it in and it worked, but I really wanted either an EVGA, I think is what is the EVGA, or an MSI graphics card.
Yeah, I have the 3070 Ti EVGA.
Yeah,
And
they're supposed to be really good.
My last few cards are always EVGA. I haven't had any problems with them. I've heard people have issues with them, but I haven't.
See, I've almost thought about just selling this graphics card and buying myself a 3080, as long as it's like just to get myself an EVGA or an MSI, because I just want want that better brand. Like my motherboard is MSI. I made sure to get an MSI motherboard because I remember when Jeffrey was having his built, he got a gigabyte motherboard first, and his computer was just acting really weird. So, and when they mentioned that gigabyte
what's up, son? How we doing?
card, man, I was like, oh no, did I really pick that?
There's always little things that go into that. Like when you talk about your chip, like when I upgraded my chip from I had a Ryzen 5 1600 and I wanted to upgrade to the 5600, you still have to go into the motherboard and upgrade the motherboard. There's an upgrade for the motherboard. Like you would think, I don't have to do that. Yeah, you do. You have to upgrade the motherboard. So then there's that. Then you have to go in there and turn stuff off and the TPM, and that has to be set. And before you can even download certain stuff, it's so many moving parts. That's what got me into building my own stuff.
It is.
So I know when something don't work, like my daughter, I forgot what game it was she was trying to download, but it would not do it until I went into her motherboard and turned the TPM on. So it's always these little moving parts that you need to know.
That's crazy, man. There's just so much going on these PCs, like constantly at all times, and it's, you know, it's amazing how they build this stuff. And I think my next go round, I think I'll build my own, because I agree with what Hash said. Like, at least you know, if something goes wrong, you know where to go to your PC, or rather in your PC, to fix the issue. So I think my next one will definitely be a personal build. I'll do it myself and buy all the parts, and I'll start with the tower. And then, have you seen some of these newer PCs they've got? Like with the 4000 series, like they got like the water tanks in them, man. It's crazy.
Yes. And I want to do water cooled, but I've seen there's not a lot of horror stories, but you've seen a few where they catch that leak. And unless you have something non-conductive in there, like unless you can get the non-conductive fluid, which I believe is higher cost, it's still a lot of cleanup.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh yeah. And if it starts leaking on you in the middle of you playing on something, you're in trouble.
And you're down for a while. You're gonna be down for a while.
Oh man. Dude, yeah, that would be my worst fear, I think, is I would love to have a water cooled PC. That would be dope to see, you know, the water in there bubbling and all. That would be so cool. But the fear is that the glass cracking, one of the hose catching a leak, you know,
Fucking
the
wise
seals
guy.
not being on there good
Is
enough.
he coming back?
It's just a fear, and
Only
man, I would
only-
hate to be in the middle of
You know
making a
what?
video, or even especially
Looking
a live
forward to
stream,
it.
and all of a sudden you just
It's happening, man. Looking forward to
you
it.
know, stuff
Also,
Especially as a deputy now.
Added maintenance. That's added maintenance because you're
Especially as a deputy,
change that fluid out.
I have to
You're gonna
put
have to
Mr.
make sure those
Cheesaroni in
rings
some
are
cuffs,
new.
man.
And
Yeah.
It's gonna be
everything
easy.
You're going to do tightening and all
Fucking
that.
wise guy.
Most I have
because
to
them
do to my
rings will rust
PC
up
right
on
now.
you, right?
Yeah.
Because from the
the
water,
most I
because
have
them
to do
rings will rust
now,
up.
the most I have to do now is like blow mines out. Hold on.
You know what?
Oh, no.
Oh, looky there.
Those are
Oh,
nice.
see, I got something like that.
This one here. Take it outside. Just make sure you hold your fan still, because you don't want your fan spinning higher than the RPMs are supposed to go.
All right,
Make
take
sure
care
you're
there,
really
Ernesto, man.
Getting the dust
Take
out
care,
of there,
brother.
'cause that's the #1 killer.
It is, yes, definitely.
Yeah.
That's what I got. Yeah, they're
Mhm.
awesome. I've taken It's about time for me to get this one and take everything, unplug it, take it
Mhm.
outside, take the glass out, because I stand back from a distance when I do mine.
Yeah.
Because you know you don't want to get too close, obviously, but I'll stand back from a distance and I'll just get the dust out. But this thing is You know, it's got a little light that comes out the end of it. Did y'all hear that?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, those are powerful.
But they're pretty awesome though. My wife got that one for me off my Amazon wish list, I think, last year.
I got you,
No,
Messi.
those are definitely nice, keeping your PC clean and everything.
They are, man. And even just your game station in general, like I'll grab that.
Yeah, because all
just
of it,
about every other
everything
day and
gets
spray my
dusty.
keyboard out, my desk, like it takes care of everything. So
Especially the
takes care of it all.
keyboard. Especially the keyboard. Now, I'm always wondering. I'm like, I don't eat over my keyboard, but I never know how there's so much debris in there.
Yes, I thought I was the only one.
Yeah.
Oh, definitely. It's like, where does it come from?
Oh, we got
That's
another
just the dust buildup.
another question for Justin from Crossy. He said, in a world of several games and types out there, what's your favorite game to play, or rather one game you would love to play above everything else?
That's a good question.
That was a good one. Oh, Crossy? Okay.
So favorite game, and what was the second part?
Favorite game out of all the types that's out there, and if you don't have just that, one you would love to play above everything else.
So your number one favorite game you would play over any other game in the world? What's your number one favorite game?
Or type.
Yeah, or type. Yeah.
To be honest, I'm actually thinking like first-person shooters, like GTA, Call of Duty.
There you go.
That stuff will get you going for hours.
Oh man, have you gotten the new Call of Duty Modern Warfare, Justin?
Oh yeah, I got Warzone 2.0 and I got Modern Warfare 2. And man, I probably spent at least
God,
2
it's
hours on it
amazing.
already.
It's amazing, dude. It's so amazing. I've actually thought about streaming the story campaign for my audience because man, dude, I did a test stream the other day on it and I played for like 2 hours and it was just my God. I mean, the last time I played, now this is coming from somebody who the last time I played Modern Warfare was Xbox 360. And it was awesome back then. I remember the storyline just being awesome back then, but man, what trips me out the most, I think,
Justin is
the
not in
ghillie
SRP.
suits. I love the ghillie suits, and I'm a sucker for stealth games. I love stealth games. So if you're sneaking, if you can throw knives, if you can, sneak up behind somebody, snap their neck or anything like that, I love those type of games, man. And they're so much fun to play. So guys, stay tuned. I might start that tonight.
Yeah, I've been thinking. I don't know why I haven't bought that game yet.
You should, Hash. You would
And I
really,
know, I know how bad I
enjoy
want it. I know how bad I want it too. I'm just like every time I go, I'm just like $70.
Well, Santa Claus, man. You got Santa, man. Go sit on his lap, man. Just wiggle around a little bit.
Her lap. My Santa Claus is a lady.
It's Mrs. Claus.
So is mine.
Let me find this thing.
So, there's a question here for Justin here. What made you get a gaming PC, Justin?
I think generally it was because watching all these people play all these titles, I kind of got drawn into the mix. And obviously back then I just had a basic laptop and I was like, man, if I want to play these, I tried playing some of these higher end games and it's just not possible if you don't have the good enough specs. So
right.
It was just time. It's time to enter that era.
Absolutely. That's what I always thought about mine too. It's like, I gotta think about, with 5M and streaming all at the same time, what kind of specs I would need, for my PC. Now I gotta figure out.
People will be surprised just how much stress streaming puts on your computer if you just play off of one computer.
Oh
yeah.
I think that's why a lot of people do stream on 2 PCs.
That is why should, like, if you can afford it, you should stream off 2 PCs. If I can afford a second PC, I'm directly going that way.
I think I'm fixing to start doing it myself. All I need is an HDMI cable to connect to my capture card.
This one
I know
right
somebody
here.
over there got 2 PCs sitting there and not using the second one yet.
This one hasn't been turned on in like a month.
And why?
Because I don't have a capture card.
Damn it.
Because you can use one. You use one for your streaming PC, which takes off the CPU.
Right.
And use your other one for your gaming PC, where that one uses just your GPU alone. So, because you got to think about it, when you're streaming, it takes a lot of memory, it takes a lot of CPU, and it's draining. I don't care how good your PC is.
And that was the thing that I had to learn was how to get OBS to use the graphics card versus using the CPU. Because like right now, I can look at my CPU. OBS is using 1.5%.
Yeah.
That's it. So we're under 2% just using CPU versus using the graphics card. But then your graphics card, you got your stream sitting up there. It's pulling from that.
Yep, and you're
You
gonna
got
have to tell me,
video
Gamershot, how to do that then.
from Discord. It's pulling from that. And then OBS video is pulling from that. So it's all still power draw.
Yeah. It's all
CJ.
rendering all this stuff at once.
Got a question for AKA Ashton for CJ. What advice would you give a brand new content creator?
Ooh. A brand new content creators. Social media first and foremost. Get all the social media that you can. Facebook, Twitter. If you've never heard of WeMe, it's a great social media app. WeMe is an awesome social media app. Instagram, TikTok, anything you can do to advertise your channel and put it out there for other people to see. Use that. Hashtags are very important to use in your titles and also in your descriptions. Yeah, hashtags are very important. So whatever game you're playing, whatever your game your channel is going to revolve around, or if your channel revolves around multiple games, you can hashtag that out. You know what I mean in your description. Uploading consistently. If you can upload 5 times, I tell people if you can upload 5 times a day, do it. Do it. Because the more you upload, the more people are going to take you serious, and the faster your channel is going to grow. Also, always communicate with your audience because they're the reason that you are who you are, and without them, like they're the foundation of your channel, and without them, it would just crumble and fall. So always communicate with them. You know, just always think about what you can do to better your next video, and what you can do to better that next video, and the next video, and the next video. What you could do differently. Try to put in, good clean edits. Try to get you a good video editor. I recommend Cyberlink Power Director. That's what I recommend. It's a good editor. I've been using it since I started, and it's very computer friendly. There is free versions of it out there that you can use. But good video editor, you want to make good thumbnails that pop out, good poppy thumbnails that are eye-catching, good catchy titles. Again, hashtags are very important. Yeah, just you know what I mean. So just
gotta have your hashtag.
Gotta have
your
hashtag.
Absolutely.
Gotta have your hashtags, man. I'm telling you.
Another rule of thumb I would say, like even for me, and I'm very early in the game. Whatever. I want to see the perfect way to say this. The one stream you've been in where you've been ignored, they won't answer your questions, they won't reply, they won't check the chat, do everything opposite.
That's
everything
right.
opposite of that. We've all been in those chats of somebody we look up to and we like, okay, and you ask them what vehicle they're using, where they get the lights, where they get the siren. These people will not reply to you until you put $1 in front of them.
Yep.
Put a donation
Exactly.
out, and then they'll answer any question you get. Don't be that person.
Those people are annoying.
That
And
is-
they're
it's-
everywhere.
it's-
They're everywhere.
They're everywhere. But don't be that person. Don't wait for a donation to drop. Don't wait to get a penny before you decide to answer somebody. All those people, this is somebody that can possibly tell somebody else about your streams
Mm-hmm.
and lead somebody else to you. So, yeah, you just got to be
Yeah, a
careful.
lot of times people will do that on purpose. They will not talk to you until you drop $1 because that's
Yeah.
how they make money.
I'm afraid
And
to
that
do
might
that.
be, yeah, and that
Yeah.
might be a good technique for them. But initially, it's just, that's not the way to do it. You don't want to have people pay for your conversation. I mean, conversation is free. Conversation is free. Talk to them. Like Hash said, when you've been in those chats where people have ignored you, and we've all been there, do the exact opposite. Because if you can do all that and you can answer everybody, I mean, you obviously get to a point where you can't answer everybody at some point, but
You're going to miss
answer as many as you can. And those folks, the ones you talk to, will always come back to your stream. Always. Always.
Yeah.
I think this is a
is
good point
just
too. Don't beg for donations. Be grateful. Do not
Yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah. I've seen a girl on Twitch it was on a YouTube video. She was on Twitch, and she was on her Twitch stream crying because she wasn't getting donations. And it was
Trying to
it
get a
ruined her.
job.
It ruined her. She had, I think she was like at yeah. I think she was at like she was a big Twitch streamer. She was like 20K followers out there, out there, and it ruined her. Like her career is over because of that one moment she got caught up in, and she got emotional. Said, "Well, you guys aren't sending me donations, and you expect us to put out content." No, the audience doesn't expect you to put out content. That's something you do on your own free will.
Right.
Are they there to support you and watch it because you put out good content? Absolutely, they're always going to watch you, but they don't expect anything of you. And they never should. Your audience should never have any expectations. You should never have any expectations of them as far as memberships go, money, donations, super chats, whatever it may be. We're here to communicate as a community. We're here to love one another, and we're here to all have a good time. That's what it's all about.
Right.
But man, when you're on there begging, yeah, she ruined her career, man. Those 20K followers, gone.
Man, do you know I'm afraid to sit here and ignore somebody? One day you're going to ignore Mr. Beast.
Oh my gosh.
Like, could you imagine?
Oh my god.
Yeah.
If he dropped in your chat and started dropping you donations.
No, oh, he's in your chat under an assumed name. You don't know that's him, and you ignore him.
Like
That's true. Because he does stuff like that all the time.
He go on social media somewhere talking about, yeah, I was in criminal justice chat, and he ignored me. I was going to give him $50,000.
Oh my god, I would punch myself in the nose if I did that. I would.
Yeah.
I'm sick because I watch Mr. Beast faithfully. I love watching his videos, and I have literally seen this dude go into people's chats and drop 50K on him. 50K. And
Just
he's like the richest YouTuber out there, right? I mean, this guy just hit 100 million subscribers like maybe a month or two ago. And do you know what he did for his 100 million subscriber video? He gave away a private island that he bought. He gave it away. And the way that the people won it was they had to find his 100 million YouTube button, his 100 million subscriber YouTube button. That's what they had to do. So he hid it on the island. The I think it was like top 10 people. And he hid this YouTube button on the island somewhere. And he showed us where he hid it. But the person that found it was a girl. And I'm glad she won it. I'm glad she won it because she just, I don't know, man. It seemed like she worked hard in that competition and she stayed till the very end. And yeah, Mr. Beast he goes from this, like, you got to be in this circle for so long, to go into this circle for so long, doing this for so long. Whoever takes their hand off the jet last wins the jet, you know what I mean? But dude, he gave away a private island for his 100 millionth subscriber goal. That's what he did.
Can't imagine telling somebody I own an island.
Man. It's crazy. It's crazy. But you know what he does initially is when he gives those away, if the people don't want to pay the taxes on it, what he will offer to do to help them out is he'll be like, okay, I'll just buy it back from you and you get to keep the money instead. So Mr. Beast is always like thinking about the best way to help someone out because he,
when you up in here in that tax bracket where everything is a profit, everything is going to make him money anyway.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Oh, I can imagine his taxes.
He's set for life, pretty much. He's pretty much set for life.
Oh yeah, yeah. He's he's set for life. He's the highest paid YouTuber out there, man. He's making YouTube a lot of money.
Oh yeah.
And Gamertron just sent a message. He said Mr. Beast sent his 1 million button to a guy in the UK, and then the guy in the UK sent it to space. And I actually Googled it, and it is real. One day ago.
I've seen that. I see something about that.
Yeah.
Why did he do that? Why would you do that?
He's probably got enough money to pay YouTube to make him another one.
Have you seen how many buttons he has?
I have not actually.
You know, he's got the 100,000. He's got the 100,000 button, and then I think you get another one at 500,000, or is it a million?
I think it's 500,000.
500,000. Then he's got the million. You know, and then there's another one I think at 5 million, and then 10 million I think.
He's a really big button.
So
I think they're just making up buttons after that.
Yeah, I mean, dude, I
just go
seen
get
him on a
him a
YouTube
blue light
short, man,
button.
and he was surrounded in his buttons, like it was just all around him. It was insane. I could not believe. I just want to get the 100,000 button. That's what I want, right? That's what I want to get to. So,
I got a question from MDG. He said, question for the guests and hosts. So we all get burnt out playing the games, especially when you playing the same game constantly. So what is your fallback just to chill and game when you get burnt out?
What was that question again? Hash, say that again.
He was like, he said we all get burned out playing our games, but we got those certain games that we play a lot. What's your fallback game
Oh
when you
man,
don't want to play anything else?
that's
I
easy
think
for me.
CJ is CJ Farms. I think that's CJ's.
Yeah. Oh man, Farm Sim. I could play Farm Sim for hours, dude, for days.
How about
I
you,
could.
Justin?
I think for me, to be honest, I think it's PC Building Simulator 2.
Oh,
I think that,
Those are cool games. I got the first one. Those are cool games, man.
yeah, I got into that. I got hooked into that one time. Like I was playing that way too much.
What you?
I
addicted to-
got sidetracked, got addicted to it. I'm in there trying to build 5 PCs at one time. That got way out of hand. That game gets out of hand quick. How about you, Cooks?
Oh, well, see, I
what
usually
game-
get most frustrated about GTA.
Cookie plays
all the time.
Roblox.
I actually don't. I don't. I haven't played that since like
Minecraft?
2013.
Rocket
Nope.
League, Minecraft?
No, I haven't played any of those since like 2015. God, it would probably have to be. It just sounds stupid, but car wash simulator.
Oh,
They have that?
Yes, and it's
Car
very
wash
cool.
simulator?
for
No,
everything.
no,
Yes.
dude. I'm going to Steam. Right
Yes.
now. Is it on Steam?
Yes, and it's like wicked cheap too.
I'm going to Steam right now.
Literally, it's a thing. Car wash simulator.
They have a gas station simulator too. Have you seen that one?
I definitely
Yeah,
seen
I have
that.
seen that.
That is dude. I'm not gonna
It's-
lie. That's a cool game. I played it. I got addicted to it. Ended up playing that game for so many hours one day. It was like 6 hours. I played that game one day. But I
It's
got my gas
called-
station up and running.
It's called Car Detailer Simulator, but it's literally the same thing. Like you have to wash the car and everything.
All right, I'm gonna check it out, dude. Car.
It's
Yeah, it's legit.
$11.99. It's $11.19 right now.
It's on sale right now. It used to be 16, but it's 30% off.
I still got to
$11.19.
get. I still got to get. What is it? Texas for American trucking.
There's Texas and Montana. I think those are the two new.
Yeah, I just don't go in there unless it's a group thing.
I know, that's
I do
what I
not
say
go in there
too.
unless it's a group thing. Unless everybody's like, "Hey, let's go." I just do not go in there.
Yeah, I have a wheel too.
I
but
got
it's-
I got the Texas. It's pretty. I haven't been down there yet, but I'm trying to head that way. You know, what I mean, when I have time, I try to head that way. But where I'm at right now in Roswell, the
Mhm.
drive from Roswell to Dallas, Texas, is 31 hours.
Jeez.
31-hour drive, man. So yeah.
Yeah, that's a stream. That's a stream, right? That's like three good stream.
Oh
Yeah,
man, I'm
honestly.
telling you, man. Yeah, it is.
3 10-hour streams, and you'll be
Woo,
set.
man. Hey, Chris Roman does it, man. He could do it. I'm telling you, man. No, I've never seen nobody
It's so slick.
stream for hours on end like Chris does. Like that dude really. See, that's why his watch time was so high.
Yeah.
When he got to that 1K, like he had
What's up,
over the
BP?
watch
How we
time.
doing,
I was like,
sir?
so impressed with it.
Yeah.
Because all
Because
this time
he-
I thought
and-
that live streaming didn't do anything for watch time. I mean, not much anyway. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It obviously does something, but I was like, when I seen his watch time, I was like, oh my God, Chris.
And then
I
the
was like-
time that he's doing it, like I'm getting up and I'm heading out, taking my daughter to school. He's streaming. It's 8 in the morning.
Yeah.
Golly.
Yeah. Yeah,
Like,
he's
okay.
streaming. Yeah, and you already know right then he hadn't been to bed all night. He's been
Right.
up. He's been up.
Right. Yeah, because when you see him, he's already up and wide. I'm like, okay, you're awake. He's
Yeah.
already been
Oh
awake.
yeah.
I gotta try to pull it one day. But he does that, and then he'll come back and he'll stream. He'll take like an hour break, then he'll stream some more. Like an hour break, stream
Yeah.
some more. He'll knock out like 5 streams in a day. So he's doing real good with it.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that's why I'm surprised, man. He hasn't got more memberships, like, because
Yeah.
I think I'm a member. Jeffrey's a member, and he's got a couple other members. But that's why I'm surprised he doesn't have. But he'll get. I told him, man, you'll get there, man. It's just
It's
gonna.
going. It's going. It'll
It's
take a
all
second.
gonna pay off for him. I'm telling you, man. All the
Yeah.
streaming he does, it's gonna pay off for him one day,
Yeah.
man. That dude puts in the work, man. He does.
Yeah, what I wanted to start doing, like when I have the time or those days where I don't have anything going on at night, I want to try to do that, like stream. You'll see the people that stream 2, 3 o'clock in the morning. I want to try that one time. I know. I think who is it? Jackknife. He streams late night like that. 2 or 3
Oh,
o'clock in the
Jackknife
morning.
Finnegan. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
he'll stream like that and have people in there. He'll have over 100 people in his stream.
I know, gosh. Does he still do it? Because I haven't watched it for a while. Is he still doing a lot like the GTA Online stuff?
Yeah.
Is he?
And you'll
Man,
still have
dude.
so GTA Online. You would think it would be boring by now. He still has 100+ people in those streams.
Yeah. Well, he's very educated on GT5. He's very
Yeah,
educated
yeah,
on the online process, how
yeah.
everything works. Like he can go in there and tell you, okay, this is what's coming out for this DLC. This is how much it's going to be, and this is what's going to take place. And these are the jobs you're going to have to do. I just,
And I
I
envy him because I hate GTA Online.
right, right.
I can't do it. I can't do it. I'm gonna go in there. It's gonna be some 13-year-old that's gonna blow me up, and I'm just gonna
Yep.
curse. I'm gonna curse at him, say something about his mother, and then I'm gonna leave.
Honestly, that is how it is, though. And it gets that's
You
why
can't even be
Online
in
is just
online
for
for a couple of minutes, man. Somebody will snipe you out out of
Oh
nowhere,
yeah.
man.
hmm And
It's
then
almost like American truck.
they just removed all the cheats. They stopped all the cheat blocking. You know, GTA was blocking all the cheats at first. I think they stopped all the cheat blocking. They're not worried about the cheats anymore.
Oh
So that
really.
wow,
makes it even worse.
man, it's a war zone in there, man. I know last time I was in there was about a year ago, and it was. I went in there just for a few minutes, man,
hmm
and I was in my airplane from the hangar, and I shot down a couple of people in their cars. You know, just
hmm
man, I was laughing. I think I was in a VC with Chris, Roman, and Jeffrey, but I was laughing so hard, man. But man, dude, I'm telling you, you go in there. And it's just a war zone.
Yeah.
It's like World War III. It's like World War III in there, man. I mean, these people were just you see RPGs going by, you
Yep.
see people down the street, you know, shooting each other. It's crazy, man. I remember
Yeah.
when it
It's
used
just
to be
like
fun. When it used to be
it used
fun.
to
I
be.
remember
It used to be fun. You say everybody would go in there. You'll get your little what is it? What were they? The group names? Like you had
Oh, the
the
gang.
clan names, the clan names, and
Yeah,
you
yeah,
would
yeah.
Oh,
know if it was
your crew. Yeah, your
Yeah,
yeah.
crew.
crew.
I would not roll without my crew. If I didn't
I
have
wouldn't
them in
either.
there, I would
Yeah.
not be in there. But it got to a point where people would know our crew. It was blocked, BLOC. They would know, they would see that tag, and you know if one of us in there, all of us in there. So
Yeah.
that used to be the good thing. But boy, without a crew, I wouldn't do anything. Or you'll try to do a job,
Mhm.
and you'll get that one person that you'll let a random join, and they just join just to mess your job up.
Oh yeah.
Mm.
Mm.
And you're hauling stuff from here to that back to your
Yeah.
bunker, wherever
hmm
your bunker might be or your facility, and all of a sudden,
hmm
in comes the RPG, man, and it's crazy. Yeah, that's where the name Criminal Justice come from. That was the name of my crew on GT Online. That's where the name come from. It was like me and then my cousin, and then it was like I want to say it was like 5 or 6 of his buddies, and we had the crew Criminal Justice. It was called Criminal Justice RP
hmm
on GT Online, and we had that crew for a very long time, and then the plan was to go forward on YouTube together, but they
Mm.
decided to go another route, and I said, "Well, I'm gonna go ahead and do it because I want to do it. And I'll just. Is it cool if I keep the name?" They're like, "Yeah, man, just keep the name." So,
Mm.
you know, here it is. So, it would be cool to play with those. We've talked about. I keep in contact with those guys,
I
and we've
still
talked about
those
actually linking up and playing some GT Online sometime. But it's just so hectic now.
Yeah, that
It's
squad was my that was Xbox. That was my Xbox squad. And I still see them, like we still message each other through Xbox or whatever, because you can still do
Mhm.
that, through Microsoft. But
Yeah.
all of the people in my team were all from California. These were West Coast dudes.
Oh,
So I'm in
really?
there, yeah. So it's the accents and everything, the way they
Yeah.
talk. No, get them from around here and all that. So it's just like
Right.
I've been hearing this the whole time, and it was just so much fun with those guys.
It was, and, you know, you didn't have to worry about, like, you could go in there and just chill and hang out and just
Yeah, and
even have a
it wasn't
nice
that
car
bad.
cruise. Yeah,
Yeah,
just
it
have a
wasn't
car
that bad.
cruise, man.
Mhm.
Everybody be like, "Okay, let's have a car cruise, and we're gonna drive from here over to we'll drive from Sandy over to Paleto Bay." And not once would you have to worry about that RPG coming in and getting you. Now, once in a while,
Right.
like Houston Hash,
Every once
you
in a
would have
while.
that
Mhm.
one guy that would come in on those stupid what were they? The oppressors.
Yeah.
They're still around.
Come
The
down when they
oppressor.
first come out, man, and just blow your like, come on, man, like,
Man, when they brought that thing in there, it was like in there for a
That's the
week, and
worst thing.
everybody was like, we knew what was gonna happen. As soon
oh
as they put
yeah,
those oh, you gonna put this on a bike that can fly? Wonderful.
and
Thanks.
shoot rockets, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, with lock abilities to it. So yeah,
Mhm.
it's I knew right then that GTA Online was going to go downhill. I mean, how much more can they put on the map anyway? That's my question.
Yeah.
They could have pulled that bike. They saw that bike was going to be a problem. They could have pulled
Oh
it.
yeah,
You could have
yeah,
easily just said, "Okay, never mind. It's not going to work."
yeah. But see, that's the thing, and like you're talking about the Christmas special they're going to be doing. They're going to
Mhm.
pull all kinds of money this year, man. They do all the time,
Mhm.
but especially on holidays, kids are going to be asking their mom and dad, "Okay, it's Christmas time. Can you get me a shark card? Can you give me a Megalodon card?" The Megalodon cards are like, what is it, like $100 in real money, and you get like $8 million online.
Mhm.
Hey man, I don't think I've ever bought a shark card. I don't think I ever. I think everything I had, I grinded for it.
Oh man, nice.
I grinded for all my
Yeah,
stuff.
I never did. I always got those big amounts of money from whenever they would do the event. Or if you join, if you play this weekend, you get $1 million or whatever
Oh
like that.
yeah.
That's when I would get money from them. But no, there was no buying shark cards.
7 o'clock Eastern
There
Standard
was
Time, so
times
about another
that
hour.
I would, not be on GTA for a week or something like that. And our crew as well, Hash was on Xbox, the Criminal Justice RP
Mhm.
crew. So there'd be times I'd get off of Xbox and not be on there for like a week. I'd go back and I have 500,000 in my account. I'd be like,
Yeah.
because you did this, and I was like,
Mhm.
when did I do that? But
Right.
that for a while, man, Rockstar was pretty good about giving out some amounts of money to us, and then it
Mhm.
just stopped, man. They all got money hungry, and so it is what
I
it is,
sent
man.
no I sent no brought up another good point too. He said they don't always use the shark cards. They just are duplicating their cars and selling them. Remember that became a cheat. You could just
That's
Yeah.
right.
make a duplicate of your car and then you just sell the duplicate.
Yep.
Yeah, there were always some type of. Though I used to just love the glitches, the
Oh yeah.
Pacific what was the Pacific Branch glitch?
There's
And
a couple of
you
them.
get somebody to get the helicopter and you just fly out so you don't have to deal with the police on ground.
Yeah. Oh yeah. That was the
Yeah.
quickest way to lose the bullies and the choppers, man.
Yeah.
You lose them every time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It was fun back then. It was actually fun to. It was something that I looked forward to back then. We all looked forward to, getting off work and then coming home and playing some GTA Online with our
Mm-hmm.
crew. Forward to it. But now, man, it's just. I would almost go in there today just to see. I'm just so curious of how bad it is now because
When
it's been a.
when you were talking just now, and I was thinking, I said we should probably just create a crew.
Yeah, we should.
Yeah.
We
Yeah.
should just go in there
We
and
should probably just
see who the
create a
first
crew
one
and
is
see
that
what happens.
dies.
Mm-hmm. Create a crew and just start it
Oh
from
man.
scratch.
Yeah.
Start it all the way from scratch and see what we can do.
Just see who the first one is that gets killed. Because
Mm-hmm.
man, I tell you, man, there's it might be a war zone, but there's a lot of good players in that on
Oh
GTA
yeah,
Online, man. A lot of good shooters.
yeah,
People
and
that can
they're good
snipe you from.
shooters. They're
Oh
good
yeah,
shooters and they're minding their business. These aren't the dudes that's trying to grief. They're just real good at the game.
yeah.
yeah.
Those are the guys
Mm-hmm.
that if you go messing with them, they're gonna turn around and make you look like an idiot.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Real quick.
Yeah,
Those are the dudes.
run
Those
you
are
out
the
the
dudes that
server.
Yeah, those dudes that are usually chat with you, man, and just hang out with you and be cool
Mm-hmm.
about things. Get a lot of guys like that. Man, they will snipe you from meters away, like 100 meters away, man.
See,
They'll get you, man.
I wasn't a good sniper, but I was that person because I'm petty. I'm petty. My
Right.
wife, if she come in here right now, I know she watching. She know I'm petty. I'm petty. If you mess with me and I'm minding my business, I will mess with you until you leave.
Yeah, that's how it was though. That's
Because you're
how
not
it
going.
was.
You don't get to do nothing else. You wanted to play with me? Let's play. We're gonna play all day now. Come
Let's
on.
play. Yeah,
I mean, hey, it's
I'm
only fair.
telling you, man.
Mm-hmm.
That's how it was though, man. But and that was one of the good things about having a crew, right? Because if you was in there with your crew, you had your boys together. If somebody messed with you, the whole crew went after that one
Yeah.
person. So they had no
Yeah.
chance unless they were just, an expert marksman. They had no chance of taking out 7, 8 guys, however many's in the crew. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So that was a cool thing about having a crew too.
Oh, there she is. She's in my chat now saying, "Yeah, he petty AF."
She said he's petty. Oh man, the wives always know us best. What's up, Dominic Cook? You are new, man. Good to see you. Welcome to live stream, man. I didn't see you up there. Sorry about that. That might be Mr. Beast of disguise right there. You never know.
You never know.
Tell him,
Never
man.
know.
He does
No.
stuff like that all the time, man. You just never know.
That's the best advice I can give anybody. Just be careful who you ignore, please.
Yeah,
Well,
yeah,
the better advice to that is don't ignore anybody if you can.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
That's the correct advice, Cookies.
that's
And
that. Yeah.
don't yell at me.
I
I'm not trying. I'm not
Don't
trying to
annoy
yell,
me.
but you're gonna make me yell.
Oh man, is SRP? That was last night, right?
Yes. So it'll
Cooks,
be
that was
tomorrow.
last night. All right. I might. I gotta pop in sometime this week and get back into FD. I gotta pop in. What's up, Dark Lord? How you doing, man? Good to see you. Welcome to the live stream. Good to see you up in here, man. Anybody have any questions? Challenge them to a. What is that, TLB? That's why I stopped playing GG Online for good. Challenge them to a duel. Gets donated 50K. Yeah, it just became not fun anymore. GTA Online was it just became people that just wanted to just be tryhards. So
We're gonna have to try. We're gonna have to try to do it.
we might. Yeah, I think that's a good idea. I think me, you, Jeffrey, and Cooks, Chris, all of us should get a crew together and video it, record it, and go in and see how bad. I just want to
Just
see
how bad it is, because I know it's bad. You know it's bad.
It's 100%. It's pretty.
It's probably going to be. We're going to walk. We're going to spawn in. We're just going to start seeing rockets fly.
Yeah,
you man.
Yep.
People chucking grenades, man.
Right.
Doherty, what is going on? I haven't seen you for a while, man. How you been? Good to see you. Good to see you. The King of Nothing. Hello. How you doing? You were new.
I got a question for CJ. What camera do you use?
I use the Next-to-Go 4K camera. That was bought for me by Fester. Fester bought that for me. Oh, nice. Look at that.
That's the one?
Yeah, that one.
Yours is a tad bit different than mine, just a tad bit.
Yeah, I just bought this.
Oh,
did you?
Did you
want
you snatch it down while I was trying to still look at it, Cooks? You're mean.
You're gonna love that camera, Cooks.
Oh, 9P. Okay. And what's the what's the name of the one you have, CJ? Because Cookies was being mean. I don't want to talk about
I honestly don't know what the numbers are on it.
He knows. He don't want to tell us.
That's
what it be when they had
Hash,
recipe. They don't want to give you the ingredients.
This is so nice though, because it comes with a remote, so you can just be sitting at your desk and like, hey, you know what? I'm just gonna zoom in. I'm gonna zoom in, you know, or turn down the brightness or something. Cause it's got all those different things. I don't actually have it set up yet. I literally just unboxed it like as my stream started.
Yeah, I don't see the numbers on a hash. It just says on the
you
front.
can tell us
next to go.
Oh, you can tell us later at another time.
Yeah.
Huh? I don't know.
You got the box somewhere.
No. I don't have the box actually.
Damn, who throws their boxes away?
I do. Yeah, I get rid of my box.
Jesus,
I know I shouldn't, but I do. If I didn't, man, I would have boxes piled up. I mean,
I do. I have a lot of boxes inside other boxes. So I do, just because I never know when something breaks or something. I need to know exactly which one.
I paid $130 for it.
If you try to
right.
yeah.
Nah, I figured.
What, Justin?
If you ever try to sell anything, it's always good to keep it in the original box.
Yeah, that's true. That makes it that you could actually sell it for more like that if you want to sell it.
Yeah, I thought I needed a new camera because this one's older. It gets the job done, but it's still old. So I thought, you know, for Black Friday, it'd be a good idea to see if I could snatch one up for me. I was going to get something like what Jeffrey has, but man, that's expensive.
For what? The
Sony?
The XLR?
No, the Sony camera.
What? Oh, the camera. Wasn't the camera like $400 or something?
No, it's like $600.
Oh, okay. I was way off, and no.
I'm like, man, it's a lot.
He uses a DSLR.
I think he does.
I think
yeah.
it may be a DSLR. Yeah.
And he uses this. I actually just had this conversation with him the other day. He uses the next to go for his dance cam. Is what he does.
Oh, that's for the twerk cam.
Yeah. The one.
That's
like
what I'm gonna start calling it. It's twerk cam.
I actually plan on using this one right here that I'm using right now. I got a USB extension cable, and I'm actually gonna use it for something similar. I'll have like two camera.
See, Crossy says he saves boxes. His girlfriend hates it. I know my wife pretty much knows I'll be the reason the house burns down. BP said he has, I think BP has the same camera as UCJ says the N970.
Yeah, I think that's what it might be. Yeah, Fester bought it for me. Gosh, months ago. First he got me my second webcam that sits back here on my PC. And then he got me the other one. Fester has actually bought quite a bit of stuff for this setup. There's the other camera he bought right there, which is also 4K. That's the Depth 4K. And then my mom got me this setup right here, which is my XLR box. This is my Scarlett Focusrite. Fester bought me this right here. This is a spruce charger for your phone. He got me this desk that y'all are looking at, right? He got me this desk that goes in an L shape. Right? He got me that. He got me there's 2 sets of Philips Hue lights that he bought me. He bought me a 10-port USB hub. He's purchased a lot of stuff for this studio, man. So, and another thing right back here, he got me that little acrylic light symbol that says Criminal Justice and CJ Farms. He got me that as well. So, Fester's done a lot for. I can't complain, man. He's done a lot, man. He really has, and he's like our Mr. Beast.
Yeah,
Fester's like our Mr. Beast.
Dude has a big heart, man.
He does.
Has a big heart.
Who got
Like
you
for
the
somebody
Coke
that don't
machine?
have to.
Who got you that Coke machine behind you, CJ?
That would be my wife. My wife actually got me the Coke machine, which it's not stocked right now. But when we get done with the stream, I'm gonna go out and grab me some Coca-Cola and put it in there because I do like to keep it stocked. That way, if I get thirsty, I can just reach behind me and pop it open. I have one that says Mountain Dew on it too, as well. And the wife took that one off my hand. She wanted the Mountain Dew. She said, "Well, I'll get you the Coke machine if you give me the Mountain Dew." I said, "Okay, that's cool with me." So she got me the Coke machine. But yeah, it's everything in this station. There's something in here that represents somebody, and just like the PC, that represents everybody in the community. Every single person that's hit that subscribe button. That PC right there wouldn't be possible without them. It just wouldn't be. It just wouldn't. And I thank everybody out there for everything you guys do. It's pretty phenomenal to see the feedback and stuff that we get from videos and live streams. And I need an NOS machine. I do, Chris Horseman. I do need a NOS machine. I really do. That would be cool. I need a NOS machine like Jeffrey's got the Red Bull machine, right? Like the Red Bull cooler.
Yeah, I'm gonna somehow get him to stop drinking them damn Red Bulls. I don't know how I'm gonna
They're
do
really
it.
not. Energy drinks are really not good for you at all. And I have no room to. I mean, I got myself down to 1 a day, so I was drinking 2 a day.
Yeah.
When I first started, I was drinking like 3 or 4 NOSes a day. And then I just realized it just wasn't giving me any more energy than what the first one did. So I was like, why am I drinking extra if it's not going to do anything for me? So I got myself down to 2 a day. And then about a couple of months ago, for the last 2 months, I've been drinking 1 a day. And it's fine. I drink that 1 a day, get up and drink it. I'm fine for the day. And that's really all you need. But really, in all honesty, they're really not healthy for your heart, man. They're really not.
A lot of artificial stuff. Artificial sweeteners, sugar, all that stuff.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
They work, but boy, I just don't think it's good for you.
Oh yeah, they definitely were. When I first get up, man, especially if I'm feeling groggy and I feel like I'm dragging, boy, I'll pop that cold NOS open, man, and get me a big old swig of it, and I'm good to go, man. My eyes open wide up.
Try a shot of 5-hour energy. Now that stuff is really bad for you.
I used to drink those years ago when I used to be a trash man, right? I was the guy that would run on the back of the trash trucks, and then the truck would stop by, jump off, grab the can, tip it over. That was me, right? And I drank those 5-hour energies back then, but they also had this other energy drink that I thought was really cool. And it was a Mountain Dew energy drink, and it came in a can about this tall, but they were real skinny. And I can't remember what they were called. It was like Mountain Dew Blast or something like that. But man, those things were so delicious. I loved them.
Every time something like that comes into play, everybody starts loving it and it disappears. I get nervous. Oh, yeah, I said it. The kickstarts. They were the Mountain Dew kickstarts.
That's it.
Every time, because when they came out, I was working at Wawa. And I was drinking the 5-hour energies. I'm drinking coffee, kickstarts. And that has to be what a day on crack looks like.
Yeah. Right.
But every time something like that comes out and everybody loves it and it disappears, I get nervous. I'm like, are we gonna be sitting there? Are you gonna be watching a commercial in 10 years and they're gonna be like, did you ever have a Mountain Dew kickstart?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah.
If you could be liable for compensation.
Does your leg fall asleep? Do you have bad dreams?
Oh my gosh, dude.
Still get kickstarts on the daily at the convenience store I work at.
Are they still have them there?
Yeah, every time I think it's Pepsi delivers, we usually get them.
Oh wow.
You have the Mountain Dew kickstarts where you live at?
Yeah, Knoxville.
Oh, okay, so they're trying to. Okay, so they're trying to. They're trying to kill off Knoxville. We got it. Let me write that down. Trying to kill off Knoxville. You always wonder when they stop selling something someplace and they still sell it somewhere else. It's like, why are you still selling it there?
Yeah. Exactly.
I don't know.
I think the
Did
next
y'all hear
thing.
about the new PS6 that Sony's working on? They're going to release it in 2027.
A PS6?
Yeah. Matthew
That doesn't
Coleman
even
said.
roll off the tongue good.
No.
Yeah, Matthew Coleman said, CJ, did you see what Sony posted? They're working on the PS6. It's going to release 2027.
How about GTA 6? That's rumored to come out in 24.
Yeah, I've
They
heard.
can't even get the PS5 out good.
Man, it's hard to find. I would love to have a PS5. I'd love to have a PS5, man.
You're gonna
It
try to
wasn't
bring
like
out something.
$500. It doesn't
Are
cost
they?
an arm and a leg.
How about DDR5? Like RAM, DDR5.
Yeah, I've seen it. I'm not ready to even approach that. That the prices.
That's
are so
what I
high.
have in this one, DDR5.
Yeah, those prices are high.
Yeah,
on that
Jeffrey.
one.
Before I had this built, when I was talking to Jeffrey about getting one built, CJ said get DDR5, man. He said that way it carries over. You know, it's you got it for next gen gaming. So that was the main reason I got it, was because of next gen gaming. And I don't know. I mean, it worked. I mean, the PC does its job. I don't care what brand it is, as long as that PC is doing what it's supposed to do. That's all that matters to me. I get me a PC from Goodwill. You know what I mean? I don't care. You know what I mean? I don't care about the brand or what the price is.
As long as it does what it's supposed to do.
That's right, man. That's right. That's exactly right.
These
I don't
things
think
are
Goodwill's
purposed.
selling PCs though.
And I've seen a PC in Goodwill, and I ignored it. I did one time. I never saw it again. It was one time.
Oh,
And
I
I
bet
didn't
somebody
even.
snatched that up quick.
I'm sure
That's
somebody
what I
got
was
it.
gonna say. I'd snatch that up because
It
even if
just
there's something wrong
threw
with
me
it.
off. It threw me off because I asked the lady behind, anything that high, they keep like behind the counter somewhere. So I was like, "How much is that?" And she was like, "Oh, it's like $350." I was like, "Not a Goodwill. What would I have?"
No, yeah.
$350?
She wanted $350 at a Goodwill, and it was behind the counter. So I was like, "No, I'm not."
Yeah, that's. I
It
mean,
might have
it's
been okay, but I don't think it was going to be that good. And this was
Yeah,
some
man. I
years
mean,
back.
Goodwill's mainly like what, clothes? It's mainly clothes, right?
Right,
That's what it
yeah.
is, right? I've been to Goodwill a few times. I got a Ralph Lauren polo shirt at the Goodwill one time for $2.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
And that was years ago when I was playing golf, right? I was playing golf, so I was going to look for a nice golf shirt. And man, the material on this Ralph Lauren shirt was so nice because I love Ralph Lauren products. And I remember picking it up and I felt the material and I was like, I want to get this. I took it over to the counter. It had no price tag on it. And I asked the lady who was working, I said, how much is it? She said $2. I said, $2. I was like, all right, that's I got it. $2.
Yeah, there's no questions asked. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm telling you, man, you go to the mall and you buy a Ralph Lauren polo shirt, you're going to pay $60, $70 for that thing. I'm telling you right now.
Yeah.
$60, $70, every bit of maybe more depending on what kind of, material it is and all that. Big Jess said my first PC I did LSPFR on was a $600 Amazon bought PC. Really? And I'm assuming it did the job, right? It did the job.
Some of Amazon's pre-built PCs are sketchy though.
Yeah, it's just
You just gotta know what you're looking for. I think you got to know what you're doing a little bit.
Yeah, that's like now what bothers me more is when you see people that are selling PCs or PC components, even checking Amazon, well, not Amazon, like eBay or Facebook Marketplace,
Yeah.
These people are selling components and they don't know what they have, and they don't know prices versus what it is retail. Macari, for instance. I was watching the Ryzen 7 chips, and the Ryzen 7 chip was down to 250. But you could go over Macari and you have somebody selling used chips and they want 265, 275. Like, are you not checking the market? You have to go lower
Yeah.
than what the market is. How are you higher than what I can get it from on Amazon for a new one? So
Think
it's a
about
lot of that
3080.
happens.
3080s are super inflated on eBay, like used.
Yeah.
People see
I'm
that they're
surprised.
glazing gray. They want like big bucks for it.
Yeah, I would, all those with the 40 series out right now, I don't even want to get near 40 series.
Yeah.
We went through all that trying to get our GPUs now. I just don't want to even deal with it. I'm good with my 3070 right
I think the 4080 MSRP is like $1,600 right now for the 4080.
Yeah, no.
Yeah. I have I think it's an X Effects. I'm AMD. That's what I have in mind. It's 6600 XT. I think is what it is. It's equal to a 3070.
Yeah.
I mean, 6600s are very moderately priced.
Yeah, no, it was pretty good. I mean, I bought the whole PC for like $800, so I was like, that's not terrible. This one has a XFX 5070, which is like older than hard to find stuff for it.
Well, if you do get what you need for that second PC, Cooks, I would definitely probably think about running 2 PCs to stream. That way, it takes the wear and tear off your gaming.
Well,
like the one you have now, I'd use that for gaming.
Yeah, no, the one that you guys like I'm streaming on right now, that is my gaming one. This one is not. You can't even see it. Which way? That's what. Hold on, I gotta figure out which way do I have to swing it. This one.
Which way do I have to swing it?
Yeah, literally, because my camera's angled on one of my other monitors, so it's like, which way do I have to swing it? This one is all set.
I just wanted to say it again.
16 gigs of RAM, a Ryzen 5 2600, I think it is, and then RX 5700. So it's like.
So that's still got some good specs in it then.
No, yeah,
that's the one you had before, right?
Yeah, that ran 5M and streaming all at once, perfectly fine.
That's the one you had Farm Sim 19 with like 500 something mods, was it not?
Yes. Yep.
Yeah.
And I bet you if I go into File Explorer, those mods are probably still there.
Oh man, dude, that's crazy, dude. That's so just old school. The FS19. I've still got mine. I don't think I have still have all my mods because it's on a new PC now, but I haven't been on FS19 for a very long time. It's been a very long time. But listen, man, the one thing you're gonna need, Cooks, if you do run 2 PCs, you're gonna need some kind of capture card.
Yeah.
Because that's what you gotta have to
Elgato.
link. Yeah, the Elgato capture card. So the one I have for this PC is built into it. Now I do have an external capture card that I had before this, and that's how you connect your streaming PC to your second monitor. That's how that works. Now the rest of it, how it goes, I don't know because I haven't watched the rest of the video yet, but I do know that much. But the Elgato capture cards are really not too bad, man. Especially if you get like the external, they're really not that bad, man. But you'll have to have one. I've got my other desktop right down here beside me, and I am really considering, with as much issues I've been having lately with streaming games, I am really considering moving to 2 PCs. So
my
whatever
only
works,
concern.
man. Job done.
My only concern is the audio wise. Like, I don't know as if Elgato transmits the audio too or whatnot.
No, it does. That's the thing.
With the streaming card, it will definitely transmit it too.
Yeah, and the guy in the video, the one that I've been watching anyway, he shows you how to transfer your audio. Like if it's not transferring, he will show you step for step how to transfer your audio over from one, like from your capture card over into your Streamlabs, and then from this PC to that PC. So. I gotta find that video again. I know it's in my history somewhere, but dude definitely knew what he was talking about. He was leading me step for step, so and that's what we need. We need more step for step videos like that, man. On technical.
There's so many of them now, though. Like
I'm
there's a
telling you.
lot of them. Anything you want to find out how to do, you can find out how to do. Like,
Oh yeah.
I had to go find that out for all my filters. When I first started using OBS, I had no idea about the mic filters. Now I got like 12 mic filters on there and a plug-in. You just don't know. But there's a video it's a tutorial for everything.
Yeah.
There's even people doing tutorials over on TikTok, which TikTok has become the new dictionary or something.
Yeah.
There's nothing you can't learn over there.
Oh man,
TikTok's all over the place.
Boy, and there are some smart people over there, and they'll give it to you right then and there.
Yeah, I know they you can live stream on TikTok too now from your phone.
Oh, I've been seeing a lot of people streaming like RP.
Yes.
There's a
Yeah.
lot
Really?
there's a lot of RP over there.
Oh yes.
A lot.
Yeah. I've seen
Now,
it too.
can you stream from your PC to TikTok? I mean, you can.
I haven't.
I'm going to say yes because I have. Of course, when you're bored at night and have nothing else to do, I sat there and actually watched one of these guys like stream the RP server that they were in, and there was like a Streamlabs notification came through on their, like whatever it was. Like how we have like the the alert things that come up. No, I saw one of those come up too. I'm like, huh. So there must be a way that you can. Like I don't know.
I think Streamlabs recently said something about being able to. I don't know.
You can.
They can stream to us from Streamlabs, but I want to see if I can try to do both streaming to YouTube and TikTok at the same time. I don't want to deal with Twitch, but I want to try both of those just to see because it seems like there's a lot of people interested in RP over there. And Flight Sim. I've seen a lot of Flight Sim over there.
There's a thing called Restream.io I've heard of. I haven't checked it out, but that's another thing where you can apparently stream on different platforms.
Yeah.
I've used it quite a bit. It's free, but sometimes it can be a bit of a pain. Whether or not it syncs everything all together, you have to manually go through and do it.
Oh, I gotcha.
Yeah,
it's really 50-50.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Gamertron says that you can do like a capture card wirelessly through OBS. That's what he said.
Say that again.
You can wirelessly transmit like what you're doing through OBS onto another like streaming PC without having a capture card.
I would have to see that.
Yeah, that's what I was
Wait a
thinking.
minute, Cookie, say that one more time.
Gamertron said that there is a way where you can wirelessly like use OBS like a capture card for your second PC.
Why would you do that though? Why would you want to run wirelessly? I would think that would cause some bad lag issues.
I'm scared of wireless.
Yeah, that sounds like latency.
Yeah, everything I have, my down to my controller, my headphones, my microphone, everything I have, keyboard, mouse, it's all hooked up. Direct connection, Ethernet, everything. Xbox, PC, it's all Ethernet.
Yeah, Ethernet's the way to go. Now, I have a wireless headset. That's nice. Keyboard and mouse, you will never get me to go wireless with that. Never.
Yeah, wireless headset, I think I could probably do, because this cord here does get a little annoying after a while.
Yes.
I actually thought about running it down the back of my chair like Anton does and over, because it runs over to, this headset actually runs over to this box right here. So this is the headset wire, and there's my mic. So
my headset runs to the back of the mic. It's plugged into the back of the mic. So
you got the Yeti, right? So you got yours plugged directly. Yeah.
Yeah. So, but it still does get irritating because sometimes it'll get behind the arm of this chair, and you go to get up, and I'm about to pull my whole goddamn setup down.
Yes, I had that issue so many times. Like I had a long HyperX cord for my headset. This was back when like the first time I was on Meet the Game. This thing was long. I mean, it was It
That's
was
what she
huge.
said.
He made it
I
sound
was,
like if he made
I
his
was
damn
waiting
self
for
mad.
it. I was waiting for it. I was waiting for it.
I was gonna let you go.
No, I was waiting for it.
Jeez.
And I would keep running it over with my chair, and it would drive me absolutely nuts. Like while I'm in a stream, like you could see me go, like trying to yank the
Damn.
damn thing out of my chair.
You
Like
know how
it
long
would
that
drive
cord
me
is for you to
nuts.
run over it?
No, I do. I really did. Like this thing was huge.
Oh, your old headphone cord, you said?
Yes, my
Is that what
old
you're talking about?
HyperX
Yeah.
headphone cord. Yeah.
Oh, Cooks, just for measure. Drake said,
Waiting for it.
Oh, you know, if Chris Rum would have been here in the chat in the
Oh, he
voice,
definitely would have got him.
he would have caught. He would have caught it, man. He would have
Yeah.
caught it quick. You can't say anything around Chris that has anything to do with a pole.
Chris so goddamn fast.
Standing up, I'm telling you,
He is so
standing up.
fast.
Yeah, he is, man. He gets it quick, man. That dude is on point, man.
The one I wanted.
I'm good.
Chris, okay.
I'm good.
Now, see, I want to ask you the same thing like I asked Jeffrey. Is that Chris saying that, or is that the actual guy?
No, this is actual.
I'm good.
See,
Yeah,
Chris
that
sounds
sounds like
just
Chris.
like him when he does it.
Mm-hmm.
I feel because dude, when you say that, you sound just. Was it Mr.
He
Mackey?
sounds,
Is that his
yeah,
name?
Mr. Mackey. He sounds just like him.
It's so funny, man.
Mm-mm.
Oh man, yeah. Chris is quick on the draw with that stuff, man.
He is quick. Like before you even think, like, should I respond to this? He didn't already responded to it. Like,
Yeah.
He is quick.
And you know as soon as you say it, you know.
Yeah.
As soon as you say
It's like he
right.
waiting for it. He waiting for somebody to mess up. Like as soon as something.
Oh man, he's something, man. I really wish he'd have been awake. They said could have been on the show with us, man. I said, hey man, I said, are you busy? I said, just wanted to see if you want to come to meet the gamers with us and just kind of hang out in the chat with us and in the VC and chill. But yeah, he didn't respond. So he'll respond here in a little bit and be like, hey man, I just woke up, got to go to work tonight. So he'll respond a little bit.
Yeah, because you know if he was up, if he wasn't here, he would have been streaming. That's how you know he's not awake.
Yeah, oh yeah. Yeah, man, I tell you, he's been streaming a lot, man. It's streaming from that guy, man. He does so much streaming. It's insane.
So I was thinking about a raid.
ABC News.
Uh-huh. I don't
to it. I don't have anybody.
Somebody
on my
said
side.
something. Somebody said something about it earlier, and that's why I thought ABC News. Who was it?
Are they? And they are live too. ABC News is actually live. They're live.
You remember last time you wanted to do it, they weren't live?
Yeah, because they're always live. Like these people are legit always live. Like they're always live streaming something over there, man. I don't have anybody.
Oh no, it was Crossy. Crossy said NBC News. It was NBC.
NBC, yeah. I don't have anybody that's live, Cooks. Do you have anybody? Who you got?
I don't. What about you, Hash?
Let me check. Let's see who we have here.
ABC News actually has their chat disabled for their stream.
Yeah, you can't never ever really really ever can chat in their live streams. They normally disable the comments because I'll go over and watch their streams quite a bit, and just see what they're up to, or just see what's going on in the world. Well, not what they're up to, but what's going on in the world is what I meant to say. But
what do you guys up to?
I don't have anybody.
I do have JD Games, man. JD Games.
Wait, is JD on?
Yeah, he's live right now. He's playing GTA Online. He's playing GTA 5 online.
He is. He's playing GTA 5. Ain't that something?
He's online. All right, I'm gonna. Everybody go do a MTG raid, guys. Meet the Gamers raid on JD.
Okay. Yeah, thanks. You did it already.
Oh, did I drop it in your chat, Hash?
Yeah, you did.
Cooks,
Thanks.
I got you somewhere, Cooks. I thought I did. Cooks, I'll get you now. I got you now.
He don't follow you. He don't follow you, Cookies.
No, probably not. There it is. All right, guys. MTG raid, folks. MTG raid. Spam it up in chat for me. I'm gonna find a link. Where is it? Late.
There you go, guys. Spam it up.
Yep, go ahead and spam it up, folks.
Tell me, I've been sending too many messages. I know what I'm doing.
Yeah, it tells me that I'll be spamming the crap out of it. It don't
Make
even
sure,
look like there's a lot of people in the lobby. Looks like.
make sure y'all hit the like.
Yes,
Yeah,
absolutely,
guys,
guys. Hit that like button.
and subscribe to him if y'all feel necessary. But he's
Man, he's up to
JD actually streams a
427.
lot. Yeah, he streams a lot, man.
Yeah.
Oh, it's
Wondering,
telling
did he
me.
see
Oh
it 'cause
wow,
he
look at the
stopped?
chat. Yeah, there he is.
There he
Oh, there you
goes.
go.
He saw it that time. Come on, man, say something to everybody. He's normally like live streaming Farm Sim. That's what he plays a lot.
Yeah, I don't even think he catch up.
Yeah, but I appreciate everybody going over there and streaming them,
Yeah,
guys. Everybody
absolutely.
from Cookies, Hash chat, my chat. Appreciate y'all going over and rating them, guys.
Indeed. Oh, there you
Did he finally? Is it catching up now?
go. Yeah,
Yeah.
he's
Well, I appreciate everybody going over there and showing some love. Appreciate that, guys.
Man, his chat just lit up.
Did.
indeed got him up to 12. 12 likes.
Yeah.
You know, that
Appreciate y'all
feel,
going over and rating,
good
man.
when you sitting in there, when you streaming and there's nobody in the chat and you get a raid come through.
It feels so good.
Yeah,
It feels
dude.
so good, man.
I don't know what the hell. Dang. So what's everyone's plans for the remainder of the evening?
I don't know, man. I was telling the audience, I thought about like starting the live stream, the campaign of Call of Duty. Because I test streamed it the other day, and they have an actual Call of Duty overlay for Streamlabs that is killer, man. It looks awesome. And I test streamed it for like 2 hours a day, man. It ran pretty flawless. So I'm gonna do a test stream first. So no
Right.
guarantee, guys, but I am gonna do a test stream first on it, make sure it runs good. And then if everything runs good, I'll come back set the stream. We might go live around like, 7 o'clock, maybe 6:30, 7 o'clock. So
Okay.
but we will see, guys. Make sure y'all tune in, and that's what what do y'all got going on for the rest of the evening?
Nothing. I gotta see if I'm gonna even buy the game. I need to just buy it and stop playing. But I just don't know. I won't be liking to try to step on anyone's toes. So I'll be trying to see when everybody else is going to stream or their streaming time. So I don't be right in there
Yeah.
to streaming time. It's just
See,
like those people.
it's not just me. See, I do that too. Like if you're streaming or Jeffrey's streaming, I try to stream on different days. Unless I'm playing a totally different game. If I'm playing like something different, if you guys are like on 5M and I'm doing like Dark Pictures, then yeah, I'll go ahead and stream. But if you guys are playing a game that I'm playing, I don't want to. I just don't want to do that to people. I wouldn't want somebody to do me like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So just don't want to. I try to respect everybody's time on YouTube. The community here. So
But 9 times out of 10, we're just doing that to ourselves. That's our own monsters we're creating. It wouldn't even matter if we streamed on that. Like, it would be fine. But even like with the SLRP with Cooks streaming, Cooks might say 8 o'clock, and then Jeffrey will say 7:30. So I'm like, okay, now I got to change. You'll see me change. Like, my stream might be set for 7, but if Cook starts at 7, I'm like, okay, 7:15. Okay.
Yeah, mine usually
Alright.
starts.
Right,
Mine
so
usually
it's not just
starts
me.
in between.
Yeah.
Mine's usually between 7 and 7:10 is where mine.
Yeah, I
usually
go
starts.
between 6 and 6:30. It's usually closer to 6:30 when I'm doing if I'm on SRP, because like Ash is saying, my time. So my time, Jeffrey would go live at 6, right?
Yep.
So when he goes live at 6, I'll go live about 6. I can't believe it, dude. I found somebody else who thinks like I do. Yo, I'm not alone. I do not feel alone with anymore. I'm not like when I'm thinking about it, Hash is thinking the same thing. So
It happens.
And
it
it's
happens to me
different
every
for-
stream.
It's different for you too, CJ, especially because being with you and FD, some people might want to, look at different points of views. Like, that's what I always thought, especially like when I was in
With
FD.
you- Yeah,
And,
with
like-
you and FD, I wouldn't care. Like, you should just go. You can
Yeah.
go whenever you get ready.
I do. Yeah, I do. It's just the timing of like when Jeffrey goes in, that gives him time to go in, get his audience going, then him get on patrol. By that time, I'm coming in, and then I'm getting set up, doing my ambulance check and all that, and then of course Jeffrey always stops by and sees me at the station. When I'm at the station, he'll always come by and see me. He came by last time when I was at the station in Polito, and I was doing a report. My first report, by the way, was gosh, golly.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Thanks for reminding me. I got a report.
Yeah, I was doing my first report, and I told the guy afterwards. I said, "Look, man," I said, "from now on," I said, "just for future reference," I said, "I'm glad you showed me. I appreciate you showing me." I said, "But from now on, I'm gonna do my reports after my stream because that took way too much time in your stream because that's time you get to chat with your audience. You know, if nothing's going on, and FD, you know, we get kind of bored sometimes, so that gives me an opportunity to react, you know, interact with my audience or whatnot, but." I completely lost my train of thought, but you know, but yeah, it's I like to Jeffrey come by the Polito station when I was in last time, and he walks in, I'm doing a report, and he's like, "Hey man, you guys got a bathroom? I gotta take a piss so bad."
Yeah, I saw that.
And
I saw that.
like, it was like, yeah, it's right back there, and man, it was so funny the way he come in there and said that.
It's funny because our station's just like right across the street.
Yeah, you come up there too, Cooks, when we was there at Polito, and you was coming
jaywalking.
when I was taking my clothes off and dancing for donations that day, and you come over there.
Yep. Yeah, because I kept yelling at you for jaywalking. Remember? I wasn't really yelling.
I remember I said, so you're saying if I jaywalked, you could charge me, right? And you said I could. I said, but the question is, would you charge me?
And it's funny because I sat there. I didn't get a chance to actually tell you this, but that night, like I sat there for a couple more minutes, and you guys got a call. It was so funny. You guys were running up the left-hand side of the road all the way up to the crosswalk, and they're running across.
And then we crossed over.
And then I told whoever was still there. I was like, I hope they know I was just joking. Because you guys literally ran up the side of the road and then across in the crosswalk.
It was funny, man. That was fun. That was the night Jess got me real good. She told me, she's like, "Look, CJ, if you just step up on the fire like this, it'll be okay. You don't die." She stepped up there. Of course, she's like, what, chief? She's like, chief, way up there, battalion chief. So she could do it without catching fire, right? I go up there. My stupid self does it. I get up there and I catch fire and die, and they're all laughing. I said, okay, so it's break CJ in time. I see how it's gonna be. So they got me good.
I did that, and I got like I didn't step on it, but I got like really close to it by accident. And then James was sitting next to me, so I caught fire, and so did he.
Yeah,
just because he was right
James,
next to me.
man. I like James.
Absolutely, yeah, James is great.
Yeah, he's good.
Let's
So what about you, Justin? What you got going on the rest of the night, man? What you gonna do? You gonna play some games? You gonna maybe upload some videos?
Probably do a little bit of gaming. Probably some GTA or some Call of Duty or something to pass the time.
There you go. You know, man, I tell you what I do a lot of times to make videos, even if I never make a video out of it, just in case I decide to make a video out of it. There's times, man, where I'll be gaming and I'll have my Streamlabs up and I'll just hit record, man, because you never know what you're gonna catch. Dude, I have so many captures in my Streamlabs that I've just hit record on my games where I'm just playing by myself. Because you never know what you're gonna catch, man, and it could be the entire video that you could edit, or it could be you can make something in those skits out of YouTube Shorts. But anything in there, man, anytime I'm playing a game, bro, you can better guarantee I'm hitting that record button and I'm recording what I'm doing because you never know what you're gonna catch. So you guys, just some advice, man. Just some advice for you. Like when you're playing tonight, whatever game you're gonna play, record it, man. Just record.
And that's what I thought about with like if LSPDFI, if they would stop updating the goddamn thing when I get it set. Every time I get it set the way I want it, they update it. So that's the way that I think like Doug and like Benzo and them do. When they release videos, I believe it's just they're recording, you hit record and you just play. And then you take out the good parts, the good things that happen, you take those and you put those into one video. And then you release the whole video. Because you'll see they'll have it edited like Benzo will have, it'll pop up on the screen what the scene is about. Okay, it was a 211 at a store or something like that. So it's definitely a great method to just record and play.
Yep.
And
It
when you
is,
do it
man.
like that, I think you're not in your own head. Like when you're trying to record and you're doing it specifically to try to look good, you get in your own head, so you don't want to mess
Mhm.
up and all that. You get the best stuff to happen when you're not trying.
That's right. That's right. It's
Mhm.
can be effortless, man. It can
Yeah.
actually be effortless, man. It's so yeah, man. When anytime you're playing a game, dude, hit that record button, dude, because you never know what you're gonna catch. Just and you'll eventually get to the point to where you're used to it, and you'll forget you're even recording. You'll just forget you're even recording. You're just playing before you know it, man. You've got a 3 hour or 4 hour recording done,
Yeah.
but then you've got some good. If you got a 4 hour video recorded, then you've got like 7 or 8 videos right there,
Yep.
bro. You
Yep.
got like 7 or 8 videos right there that you can put on, and who cares if people watch it, they watch it. They don't, they don't. But somebody's gonna watch that video. Somebody's gonna view it, and that's all that matters, man. You get a 4 hour recording, brother. You've got 7 or 8 videos in your hands right there. So
Mhm.
then you just gotta go back and get thumbnails for all of them. So
Yeah.
you
Because
know
you
what I
see,
mean?
just
But
like when if you look at some of the videos you guys do, CJ does it, cooks 15, 20 minutes. That's a video.
mhm.
That's a video. Now, if you can get
Yeah.
4 hours and pick through and pick what you want, you got a video.
Oh man, no
And just like
doubt,
you
dude.
see, and we all can't be goddamn dangle
Right,
with
right,
that hilarity. I don't know. Like it's so natural for him. I think that he's actually dangle pretending to be Jeffrey at this point.
right, right.
It's so embedded. It comes so natural that I think he's pretending to be Jeffrey.
It's definitely a split personality
Yeah, it's
thing.
definitely. It comes
Definitely.
too natural. It just comes. You him. He'll do it when he playing something else. He'll still come. It just come out.
Yeah, he just spits it out, man. And that's the one thing that Jeffrey's good at is I've told him so many times, like, dude, I said, you're so creative
It's
with
imagination.
your imagination, your content. I said, but your voiceovers, man, are
Hmm.
just top notch. Like there's so
Yes.
many voices he does in these patrols where you don't even know it's like it's him, obviously.
Yeah, you
But
know
by
it's
the
him.
voice, you can't tell it's him because he's so legit at it. So
Hmm. Especially
voiceovers,
when he
man.
does the conversations. When he's having the
Mhm.
two-sided conversation, it's like, okay, that's gold right
Yeah,
there.
it is. Yeah, man, Jeffrey's really good at it. I told him, messaged him, I think yesterday. I said, listen, man, as one of your subscribers, I'm requesting a video. I said, I want you to do another Dangle episode and bring back Jorge. I said, I
Hmm.
want you to bring back Jorge, and I want Dangle to offend him in the most just offensive way he can. I
Hmm.
said, make sure Dangle offends him.
Yeah.
Make it carry on from the golf cart episode over to something else where you get a different vehicle or whatever. But bring Jorge back because that when he hurt his knee in that one episode
Hmm.
and he felt, oh, I hurt my effing knee, dude. I laughed so hard my stomach was hurting. Like it was so. It's just funny to watch Jeffrey because he's a. I think
He
Jeffrey could be a
actually,
stand-up comedian, man. I'm telling you.
the way he can do both sides, like it's the way you think you would do it.
Hmm.
He puts a twist on even that. It's just like it's amazing. It is
It
amazing.
is.
Because it starts out with one character or one voice over here and there, and then now that he has it where the programs actually allow him to do it. The way he
Hmm.
can do it now, like when he was rolling with the captain,
Yeah,
man, that was amazing because now you're playing three people. He's playing the person that he pulled over, Dangle, and the captain. Three
that's
different
crazy.
voices, and the way he can do it, that imagination. I was like, I know you gotta have a headache when you're done.
Oh man, dude. Yeah, and that's a lot of work. One thing is doing the recording, but then going back in your editor and doing
And doing the
voiceovers in
voiceover
your editor.
because
Because
you got to
I've
have
done
the
it.
time.
Yeah, I've done it like twice. I think I did a voiceover twice. I was like, it's a lot. It's just so much, and
Hmm.
I would like to do it more myself. But if it comes to doing voiceovers, I'll use my voice mod. I will use my
Yeah.
voice mod for it. So, Chris G wanted to ask you, Justin. Yeah, we're going to be wrapping this up here in about 10 minutes, guys. Wanted to ask you, who is your favorite YouTuber and why?
That's a difficult one.
Is it?
Yeah, I have a lot.
Well, like, so who would be your
Mount
above
Rushmore.
everybody else? Like your number one favorite, the one you would pick watching over everybody else, and why? What would be the reason why?
Probably Mr. Beast, just
Mr.
because he's a huge inspiration to pretty much everyone. Like
Very true.
he's selfless. He's got a lot of money, but he doesn't care. He gives away like it's nothing.
Yeah,
That's in my
that's true. That's true. I've heard him say that just as much money as he makes a month on YouTube, he invests it all. He'll invest it. He's like, if I make $1 million on you, if I make $2 million on YouTube, I'll spend $1 million on a video.
There it is. Yeah.
Spend $1 million on. I mean, have you seen this guy's studio? It's a warehouse, and he has a little tiny room in the back that's got his fridge, a TV, a bed, and a bathroom. That's it. In the corner, a little corner. That shows you how selfless he is. Because, like he said, one of the things he said that really always caught my attention was Mr. Beast has never done a 4K video, and I'll tell you why he's never done it. And it's had me thinking too. He's like, 4K looks too professional. He said 4K looks too professional for me. He just said, when you're doing videos like I'm doing, you're vlogging, you're talking to the camera. He said 4K looks too professional. That's what he said, but that's something I kind of always kept in mind when he said that. And I've watched a lot of his older videos. Christy, also want to ask you who your favorite football team is, Justin.
Like American or?
I'm assuming so.
All right, for college, Tennessee Volunteers, and for the NFL, Tennessee Titans.
There you go. There you go, man. Tennessee Titans.
Oh, look at this.
That's right there, huh?
Look at this.
You know, if Jerry's here, he wouldn't have been happy about that.
No, he probably wouldn't have.
Jerry actually got to see the Titans Stadium when he was here, when him and Jimmy were here, because we drove downtown Nashville, and I took him right by the Titans Stadium. We got out of the car and looked at the Titans Stadium. It's huge, man. I've never been there myself, but it's huge.
Oh, Justin, Haley wants to know what's your favorite sport.
It's tied between football and baseball.
Nice. Baseball, man, America's pastime.
I cannot.
That's like saying you never eat apple pie.
I
Anybody know what movie that's from?
I can't do baseball.
I don't think I can't either, because it's just.
I actually played.
Yeah, I did too. I did 2 years, but it's almost like it's repetitive. Like, because them guys are so good, they're either striking out.
It's not. It's not old baseball. It's like you had superstars in old baseball. Now it's like everybody's great.
You guys got these dudes that are pitching like 90-mile-an-hour balls. I mean, they're beaming those things in there. I mean, just man, I can imagine getting hit with a 90-mile-an-hour baseball. Jesus.
Who was it? I just saw a clip a few days ago of somebody. They didn't get the ball wasn't thrown. He threw the ball out, and it was smacked back and hit him in the face.
Oh,
I forgot who that was, and I just saw
when
dropped.
he pitched it, dude hit it, and it come out, and he line drived him. Oh my god! Ooh,
that ball, like return to sender, isn't even the word. Like it came back so fast.
Wow, that's man. You know that would hurt. That like imagine if it hit him right here, and it's traveling that fast. So when he's throwing the ball, if he's pitching an 80-mile-an-hour ball, right, and he hits it, it's going to come out twice as fast, right? So he's hitting him right here. I mean, it's going to cause some damage, bro. It's going to cross your eyes. It's going to cross your eyes for sure, or something like that. But
I forgot who it was. One of the who's the Rams coach?
I don't know. I don't know who the Rams coach is.
Because I think they played. I think that was them that played today. He got hit with a helmet. Somebody came off the
Sean
line.
McVay. Sean McVay.
Yeah, Sean McVay. Somebody ran over there, lost their balance, and ran into him with a helmet in the face.
Oh yeah, who are they playing today? I saw my dad watching the game.
I forgot who they played today, but that man was holding his face for so long.
It's Kansas City. It's the Chiefs.
It was the Chiefs.
Was it the Chiefs?
Yeah, one of them ran over there. I don't know if it was the Rams or Kansas City. One of the players ran over there and ran into him with the helmet in the face.
I gotta say, I'm a hockey player. Not player, but like person.
Love hockey. I love a good hockey team. Nashville Predators, St. Louis Blues, Detroit Red Wings, Calgary Flames. Man, I love some good hockey, man. Pittsburgh Penguins. I love watching a good hockey fight. I've been to the Nashville Predator Stadium downtown Nashville, and when you sit down by the ice, like when you go to a hockey game, I don't care how hot it is outside, what temperature it is. You're going to bring a jacket with you when you go inside that hockey rink.
Yeah, there's freezing.
Yeah, they're so cold. But when you go in there, you got to take a jacket. When you sit down by the ice, your toes will get cold. Chris G, also want to ask you, Justin, what's your favorite content from CJ? I don't even know if Justin watches me, but
I do.
do you?
Yeah. To be
So
quite
that was
honest,
just.
I, I
Go ahead, man.
I think to be honest, one of the best things I've watched is every time you do SLRP.
SRP, really?
Yeah,
I appreciate that, man. I'm glad you enjoy that. I'm hoping people enjoy that because
you're different characters, so it's always hilarious.
yeah, because that's something I never thought I was too good at was the character. So that's good to hear that. I'm glad to know that somebody enjoys my SRP. The civilian side of things. I would actually like to go back to Civ sometime because I actually now that I'm not doing it, I miss it. I miss doing it.
Yeah,
Um,
Ern said his favorite content of yours is when you do your security episodes.
oh, my security guard.
hmm
Oh, okay. I might have to do another one of those then. I might do
Like to
another one of
be
those.
like to do security, I give him that too because for you to do security where you could have all the weapons you want and you
Uh-huh.
choose to roll with a specific rollout, specific loadout because you're
Mhm.
doing security, that takes a little talent.
I appreciate it, man. Just the pistol and the taser.
Yeah, that's a lot.
Yeah.
When you know you can have anything you want, but I'm gonna get this pistol and this taser. That's the same as being CSO and SLRP.
That's it's
You only
more
have a
than that,
taser.
Basically
man.
what security guards carry, though, right?
That's
They
a
carry a flashlight, a taser, and they can carry a pistol if they want to, right?
Yeah.
Like
that's
they
actually
can obviously carry, but
that's more than what CSOs can carry. You can't
Yeah.
carry a pistol, but
Yeah,
you
no
can't
pistol. Yeah, CSO don't have a pistol. So
really,
you have your flashlight,
you
you
have
have
your
your
taser
taser, and
and a
you better
baton.
not tase nobody.
really. But they give you a
You
taser. So why they give you a
but
taser?
you supposed to choose flight. You gotta choose flight.
Gosh,
You have to be cornered. Like you have to be cornered and can't get away to use that taser.
wow. I don't know that I'd have the patience for that.
I didn't think I had the patience for it, but I did it. All that time I
Yeah.
did it. Like you deal with people that want to get up on you. Like one of our CSOs got stabbed a couple of patrols back,
Uh
and he
huh.
didn't tase nobody. I was like, shit, I would tase the hell out.
Oh
You
yeah.
you would have got 3-4 cartridges.
Yeah, somebody's coming at you with a weapon. That's every reason to pull that taser out, man. Yeah, you did CSO
That
for a
yeah.
while, didn't you, Hash? Like
Oh
pretty good
yeah,
while.
and then the prison van, prison transport.
You enjoying the Leo side of things now? Like where you're actually Leo, you enjoying that?
Oh man, so much more. There's a little
Are
more.
you?
There's a little more respect over there, like than what you get from somebody that you know may try to do something to you. Because you still
And
have everybody. You still have baiters. You still have the people that's gonna try to bait you or whatever. But it's just
I gotta
better than
Oh
say
nothing.
yeah.
before we wrap this up here, I do agree with Hash there. Like it, I don't know how to put this. Like the CSOs, like I can vouch for this. I'm sure Hash could, and even the current CSOs. Like I don't want to say that they're not. I don't know how to put this without like being too mean, but like they get like looked down on, I guess you could say,
A
or
lot of
like
people
all
look
the
at them.
civs as
hmm
like they look at them like nothing. Like, oh,
Right.
you just have a taser, but you're not gonna use it. You know, I can do whatever the hell I want to you, type of thing. Like, I
Right.
don't want to say that they're not, respected because I know that's not true, but you know what I'm trying to say, Hash. I'm sure you
It
get what
just
I'm trying to say.
it's just how it feels when you're on that side. Like
Yeah.
see, and I got my top CSO right there. Gamer J is in my chat now. He said forgotten. That's how they
Yes.
feel.
Yes.
And
He
it's
is
Yeah. Yeah.
CSO SRP?
yeah, Gamer J. He's a CSO. He's a
Oh,
CSO.
okay, I didn't know that.
That's my dog right there. But it's like this that forgotten feel, or there's a couple of things that happen because um we as Leo, and I know it before I was Leo when I was CSO, as Leo, you can get caught up. And I can get on the scene and damn, okay, I need a tow truck, I need to get this going, I need this moved, and you'll forget to say, hey, can I have a CSO come do
Mhm.
this? and they're looking for that as a CSO. You look, please call me, please call me. But if you're a Leo and it's a big enough scene, you like, I just want this shit out of here. I don't care who does it. Can you do this tow report instead of saying, hey, let me call a CSO? So I know exactly what it's talking about. You get right there, or you get those few people, and Aaron just said it, that word, rent-a-cop.
Yes, I've heard that a lot. When I was a CSO.
Boy, if it's something that doesn't bother you, it's being called a rent-a-cop.
And I still get called.
The only thing a Civ should have to know though
that would boil my blood if somebody called me a rent-a-cop while I was. Oh, dude, I'd end up losing my CSO position with that.
You get close, but it's the waiting game, and then the thing that it makes it better when you know this one thing about being a CSO. All it takes is a call away. I need a deputy. That's all it takes. You have a deputy there fast. Wherever you are, if you say, I need a deputy here for this, we coming. They coming. And I learned that I've had a few of those instances because you can't do anything. You can't fight back. You can barely use the taser.
Not only that, but it's like, they're part of the sheriff's office. They have that role. Like, you are essentially... You're an officer. You're a community service officer.
And they're supposed to get the same respect.
And
now,
they do.
Now, what does CSO mean? What does CSO stand for?
Community Service Officer.
Community Service Officer. Okay, so because Chris G was asking that question, I said, I'm not. I know it's like the low. I told him, I said, I think it's like the lowest ranking Leo in SRP. That's pretty much what it is.
It's not even.
It's a subdivision. Yes. It's a subdivision of the sheriff's office, essentially.
Gotcha. But you can't fight back or nothing. I mean,
you shouldn't. You try. I believe it's really put in place to test your limits.
Man,
I really believe it's put in place to test your limits because that's where you get your testing right there. That's where you'll learn all your. Can I just talk my way out of something?
I guess that makes a good point. It's a good point, And it teaches you patience overall to deal with the real civilians when you actually become Leo. So that makes sense. See, that's the way SRP is. They'll do things like that to teach you the ropes. You know what I mean, and show you how it's really going to be when you got there. Because if they just throw you the dogs, and the first time that somebody boils your blood, you're gonna go off to where it was CSO. You know what I mean? You're going to deal with it better. So
I think my first two or three patrols as Leo, since I made Leo, I've had to have other deputies tell me, hey, okay,
calm down.
First thing that happened, I'm ready. I'm pulling. I didn't have a gun all this time. I got a gun. So what's going on? Everything doesn't call for a gun. That's the biggest part of being a CSO. Is not having a gun for you to even reach for.
And back to
that's true.
Getting back to what you're talking about, Hash, as far as, when a CSO calls, like, I need a deputy. Well, like, it's essentially, they're an officer. So, like, if a deputy said, I need backup now, you can expect the entire department. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, like, all the supervisors are en route and, like, everything. So, it's essentially the same thing.
It's like when we had the CSO stabbed. That response was the same. You got the same response.
Yeah, exactly, as you're supposed to.
Those dudes were about to be treated the same way. They were treated the same way if they would have stabbed a deputy.
Jeffrey Gamer asked, he said, can you fight back if someone else's life is in danger?
Yes.
You can, yeah, okay. So gotcha. All right, so
don't play, Jeffrey. Don't ask those questions, Jeffrey. Yes, you can.
You know the answer. You're a lieutenant, man. You're a lieutenant. I wasn't asking. I was explaining. Oh, you were explaining. Oh, you can fight back if I thought I seen a.
I didn't mean to yell. I didn't mean to yell.
He said I didn't mean to yell. What's up, I Sentinel? Guys, I think we're gonna probably wrap up there. Y'all good with that? I got some things I got to take care of. I'm sure everybody else does well. Justin, appreciate you being on the show again, ladies and gentlemen. Justin Gaming right here. Check him out. He's linked at the very top of my description. #Hell Gaming with Cookies is also down in my YouTube, brothers. Make sure you go check them out, show them some love. And tomorrow night there will be SRP. I'm pretty sure you both will be live tomorrow night, right?
Yes, sir.
So those guys at their #Hell and Gaming with Cookies will both be live tomorrow night on SRP. Make sure you check them out, guys. I'm going to go run a test stream and see how good my Call of Duty Modern Warfare is going to run. If it runs good, I get a good test stream, we will be starting the campaign on that because you guys have got to see this campaign. It's absolutely amazing. So stay tuned, ladies and gentlemen. I'll take it out.
I think it's you, yeah. I really think it's you.
I don't have a sign off.
You don't have a sign off?
I'm furniture. I'm furniture.
I was gonna put you on the spot, but like, okay, Hash, take us out, man. Take us home.
I'm furniture over here. I'm just here.
Well, first of all, hold on. Justin, you gotta plug your channel first, Justin.
Damn, he yelled at you, CJ.
Well, it's the thing we always have to do, Justin. Has to plug his channel.
Yeah, don't yell at me.
All right, guys, just make sure to subscribe, and I'll see you shortly.
All right,
Yes,
short
sir.
and sweet.
You have a Twitch or anything you want to plug, man? A Twitch or a Facebook, or I mean, like, this is your time to shine, man. Before we end the show, this is your time to shine. So if you got a Facebook, if you got an Instagram, if you got a Twitter or anything, man, plug it now, dude. This is your time to shine.
Probably got like 30 people watching, so this is your time, man.
I'm not trying to put you on the spot. Sorry, man. I'm just,
no, you're good.
I want you to
You're
get
good.
as much, clout as you can from this, so you can get your channel up and going. If you've got a Twitter or anything else that you want to shout out, go ahead and give it a shout. If not, man, just tell me and I'll close it up.
I think I'm good.
All right, guys. So go over to sub. You heard Justin. Go over sub to him on his YouTube channel, guys. Justin M Gaming. Justin M Gaming. He's linked down below. #Hell Gaming Cookies. Also, my YouTube brothers, guys, go check them out. They will both be live tomorrow night on SRP. With that being said, I love y'all and stay tuned, ladies and gentlemen. I might be right back. Everyone have an amazing night and peace out, guys and girls. Having a good one. Peace.
Take care, guys. Peace.
Peace.
All right, we are clear.
There it is. There it is. There it is right there. Very good, sir. What's up,
Amazon is sending it to you, darling.
Can't wait.
It's 5 cent show, free. 5 cent show, baby. 5 cent show.
I'm telling you, I gotta get more lively.
My God.
They're fighting, man.
Holy cow.
Jesus
Christ.
Jeffrey, I say we keep the show running for a long time now, right?
Yeah, right.
Formally, I'd like to congratulate your new sergeant, Jeffrey Gamer.
What?
You just got sergeant, bro.
Are you serious?
Yo, man.
Wow, man. Holy shit. To you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Baskin.
Here we go. Holy shit! Holy shit! Holy shit! Holy shit! Holy shit! Go to it! Go to it! Go to it! What? Fucking go, boy! Go!
Wow.
Go!
I really appreciate you guys having me on here, man, and I look forward to the podcast next week.
Absolutely,
Talking more with you guys.
Yeah,
and
man.
You guys, this is a great opportunity, man, and I'm very blessed to have definitely be able to get in contact with you guys. It's awesome.
Niche. You know what? English. Who cares? What are you laughing at, CJ?
My wife sent me something, man.
She's always sending him something, but she tries to get him to laugh on camera.
I think she does it on Barbara. I think you got your work cut out for you, brother.
Be prepared.
No, guys, thank you very much. Cookies, Criminal Justice, Jeffrey Gamer, thank you guys very much for having me. It's been an absolute blast. We've gone way over time, but, time flies when you are having fun.